Hello. I forgot you guys can't hear the Nancy music during the intro. So I was like, we're all jamming, aren't we, to the same thing? No. Hello, Trim, congrats on the first. Chris, congrats on the blurst. The Frizra, thank you so much for 29 months. That is so incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much. Also, Shotgun Meow, hair looks great, thank you. I'm HOTCHKISS today. Today it is I, Professor HOTCHKISS. I can't remember how her voice sounds. So it's kind of like that. Professor HOTCHKISS. I'm like slightly younger. We're all gonna agree I look slightly younger. Fried chicken. I don't know if that's how she says it though. Again, we're about to play it again. So we'll get to remember, relive the moments. But how's everybody doing? Happy Monday. What did you all do this weekend? I had a really good weekend. Saturday I hung out with Callie and we went for brunch, lunch. It was more like late lunch actually. But then we went for a hike and we went grocery shopping together. It's always fun to grocery shop with a friend. And then I went home. And what did I do? I don't remember. Sunday was a lot of cleaning and reading, but it was like relaxing. I had a good time. Ooh, putting a fence up. I hope that went well. Ooh, some home reno. That's very satisfying. Part of me wishes I had a house to renovate, but also I know that that is technically a lot of work and also hard. I got a good walk in today though. I forgot. I checked my watch and it said I had 51 active minutes and I was like, from who? But I took a walk this morning because I'm a little stressed that my boss is quitting, which she's allowed to. That's okay. But she's just used up all of her PTO and she doesn't get back till Friday. And I'm like, what if she just leaves after this? She's allowed to, and that's okay. But I really like my boss and I don't want to work with somebody else. So I've been a little stressed about that, but it should be okay. Everything will be fine. What are you all stressed about? No. Gosh, I feel like I had other things to share. It's just a busy week for me. I can show you all my planner I have. I don't think any of this would say too much. I'm color blocking what I'm doing every hour. This is actually really helpful. I did it all last week as well. Actually super helpful. Going to keep doing that. Switching bosses is stressful. Yeah, I felt so lucky at this job to have a boss that I really like, but there's a lot of crazy stuff happening at the company I work for that is really stressful for a lot of people. I also work with our marketing team a lot, and my main marketing person, I guess my boss on the marketing side, is also taking a month of sick leave because of stress from working there. So school just started and the amount of people coming to IT to fix their problems is insane. I feel so bad. I'm one of those people because my work laptop broke, so IT has to fix it. But IT is because you already broke the screen on this laptop because Muska bit it and broke it, your team has to budget the cost for getting it repaired. But I'm kind of annoyed because after they got it repaired, they made it a policy that Apple products had to get Apple Care, but they didn't get Apple Care for mine after they repaired it, which means it doesn't have coverage and we need to pay full price. So I'm kind of annoyed. It's why make a big deal out of having to make a policy because of me when you're the one that didn't get Apple Care? I'm kind of pissed off, guys. Yeah, Muska chewed on the corner of the laptop and he shattered. It was like the smallest little point, but it was in a perfect spot to just destroy the screen. And this time, I don't know exactly what caused it. It seems like it was more just, I don't know, a wear and tear. Yeah, he has caused some trouble. It was also like that happened. The laptop screen, like I discovered the break when I was visiting Snuggly, Chloe. I like was visiting her for a weekend and I think it was a Friday, so I was supposed to keep working, but I opened up the laptop and it was broken and I was like, I was trying to figure out if I could fix it without anyone knowing, but it just logistically, I couldn't do it. So I had to be like, guys, my cat broke the laptop. It was stressful. Mine was a dick and I was considering quitting, but then he just magically did a 180. Damn, well, I'm glad. Maybe someone was like, hey, your leadership style is ineffective. Yeah, don't let your cats chew on your electronics. He's really bad about it. He tried to do it as well with my iPad, which I actually have right in front of me. This is kind of like freaky to see this many screens of me, but I have it so that if somebody raids during the Nancy game, I can give them a shout out. Because I usually can't, because the Nancy game like locks up my, it's all a whole thing, but it's, Sephi. Hello, welcome in, sorry. I just ate a bunch of almonds and I have like pieces of almond in my mouth that I can't, I've been trying to wash them down. Manifold, well, wait. No, that's not Maddie. Thank you for the hydrate. Sorry, my friend Maddie's username used to be Whalefax, so I was like, is that Maddie? Jenna, hello. Animals be like, mother, I crave the sparks. They tingle good. No, Manifold, that's fine. I'm sorry. Zaki. That's a fun name. I love a Z name. Yeah, he's a little gremlin. I had to put him back on the higher dose of Prozac, but it seems like the higher dose, which is still the smallest dose possible of the pill, is like the perfect amount. So I think we've found the correct amount of Prozac my cat needs to take. Exciting updates in the Mary Love Muse cinematic universe. But yeah, sorry, I was choking on an almond. That, I don't know if I finished that thought there. There's a reason why I have the ADHD tag on my stream. My friend got me this for Christmas, and at first I was like, it's so cute. And then I was like, are people gonna think I'm cringy for having a Stanley? But these things are crazy. Like, ice stays ice in them for so long. They're very effective. I'm impressed. So this is my like desk water bottle now, because if Muska knocks it over, some water will spill, but not all of it. Like I can clean it up. Yeah, just don't get 25. I just need my one little desk one. And it's nice to have a straw. But I feel like I still swallow loudly, which is a weird thing to say. I love a Hydro Flask too, Sephi. The only reason I stopped using mine is I just feel like, oh, I have a thing to clean it with. Well, I feel like I can't clean the lid of it very well and I need to replace the lid, but I just haven't. But I love Hydro Flask. I also use Nalgene's as well. I feel like it was Nalgene and then Hydro Flask and then what, Stanley's and then Adwala's and the cute green one with a flip up straw. That's so cute. I love a water bottle. OG, hello. OGGF. I feel like that's such a, this is gonna sound insane because I don't know how old your account is, but that seems like it should be like an old Twitch account because it's so short. It's such a short username. It feels like, oh man, how did you get such a short name? But I'm excited. I'm excited to play some Nancy. Nalgene's, I love my Nalgene's. I actually have two. This is, guys, this is a little ridiculous because people are like, you don't need multiple water bottles. I do have a Nalgene I keep at my bed just for at night. I have a Nalgene that I take to work with me. And now I have a desk Stanley, which I don't technically need 3 water bottles, but can I say it is very convenient having 3 separate water bottles that just have one place that they belong, and then I never lose them. That's like it's really nice. ADHD hacks is literally just owning multiples of objects or having a specific spot they live in, or do both. I used to do that with deodorant too, is I had like 7 things of deodorant around my apartment because I was like, girl, you are gonna leave this house wearing deodorant. People are so minimalist pilled. It's so much more convenient having at least 2 of things that, yeah, if you use it a lot, like there's always things within reason. There's the balance. Love to have a work one on the go and a home water bottle. Yeah, it's really nice. And it's like I reuse them all the time. It's not like I'm, you know, getting a plastic water bottle and throwing it away, but you gotta have that balance that works for you. And again, it's not wasteful if I'm using them all. I had to start giving him the higher dose. You can barely see it. He has a little bald patch on his leg. Oh my gosh, I also have a ton of scissors, Chris. I love having scissors. I'm like ready to cut. Water bottles are also need to be washed, and it's easier to wash one and use the other. Yeah, because then I appreciate it. 29 lidded cups. Okay, that is a lot. Because that's at the point where it would be overwhelming to clean it. Because at least with the 3, I can, you know, I'm actually pretty good about cleaning them. Because I don't like the taste of, you know, dusty water. Yeah, scissors for real. Actually, the ones that I keep at my desk, I moved because I had to pack up some stuff to ship it. I did. Oh, guys. First of all, this is a dumb thing to pat myself on the back. I have not bought anything from Amazon so far this year. I know we're only on, day 5, but still. And in fact, I returned something for the very first time on Amazon. I have never done an Amazon return because I've always been like, that sounds scary. I don't like doing returns for mailed stuff. But I ordered a green screen, and it was such a bad color. Like, it was such a shitty green screen that even I couldn't justify in any way keeping it. I was like, I can't use this for anything. It's just going to take up space. And it's like the wrong color green. It was a really dark green. And there's no way I could light this to make it work. So I returned it today. I did that. So not only did Amazon not make any money from me, they actually lost money from me this year so far, which I think is a W. Can I say? I'm trying so hard to not buy anything off Amazon this year. Oh, so this weekend, the other thing I did with Callie is I went to Staples and I tried all their desk chairs there, and I found one that was like 50% off that I really liked, and they didn't have it in person, but they have it online. So I ordered it online, and I was so glad. I was like, I'm not shopping on Amazon. This is great. And they shipped it out today. But when I go and check the shipping status, it says the package is missing. And I'm like, guys, you just shipped it today. What do you mean that it's missing? Where did it go? What does that mean? So hopefully my chair shows up. It was supposed to be here tomorrow. And the chair I'm sitting in now, it's okay, but it's just really uncomfortable. And if I want to do longer streams, which I really want to do this year, I just need a chair that isn't going to make my butt hurt. So okay, let me see if I can find the chair. Staples. Yeah, at least 1 pair per room of scissors. I agree. More scissors for all. I think I'll have to double check if it's this one. Did a return through the post last year for the first time, which seemed like a big deal and very scary, but it turned out fine. Right, it's one of those things that once you do it, it's fine. But thinking about it is a little scary. Thank you, Skypups. Also, hi, Skypups. I don't know if I said hi earlier. I love this cardigan. A friend got it for me. And it's so cute. So I'm supposed to be dressed as Hotchkiss, but I basically don't own any floral shirts anymore. I think I have one, but it was just such an off color that I was like, oh, it won't work. So this is as close as we're gonna get. I feel like Hotchkiss would wear a butterfly cardigan. I feel like she would be into it. If somebody stole my chair, I would cry. I would be so sad. But yeah, it's the Staples Dexley Ergonomic Mesh Swivel Task Chair. Yes, and I will let you know how I feel about it. I really wanted to get something that was... It's hard because it's like I don't have a ton of extra income to spend on something expensive, and like really nice chairs can be really expensive, but getting one second hand in a short time period is kind of hard if you want to get something nice. So I was like, I hope this will be a good middle ground where this will be good until I can afford to, you know, find or get something a crazy, you know, Herman Miller bougie ergonomic one. Oh, Trim, that's so smart, having a little pair of scissors with you. It's just, they're helpful to have. It's so nice to be prepared. I got one of the extra wide seat chairs for Christmas and it didn't have wheels. No, I do like the wheels. I got really close to putting my kitchen chair, or not kitchen, my kitchen table chair in here though, but it also doesn't have wheels. So it would be inconvenient for the desk, but it might be a little more comfortable, honestly, just like a little more cushion. Using a crappy office chair I stole from my work. Well, sometimes work has too many chairs and you were just helping them out. Actually, my work is having the issue where they don't have enough chairs and people's chairs keep getting stolen. So I brought a blanket from work, partly to keep me warm and partly because I feel like if you put a blanket on a chair, people are a lot less likely to use your chair or steal your chair. So I'm hoping my chair is there when I go in tomorrow. Where I work, I always have scissors on me, so when I don't, I always get you whiplash. Yeah, they're so nice to have on hand. I remember I used to work in at the dining hall at my university. I was like in the kitchen, and I'd always have my apron with like a pen and what else? I think it was mostly just the pen, but having a pen on you all the time, very convenient. I feel like that's a habit I kept for a while after that I've fallen out of. But it's, yeah, there's certain things that like are really nice to have once you get used to that. Ooh, cross-legged footless would be nice. I'm trying to be better about like sitting up straight though and having good posture just because I'm at a desk so often. And if I'm going to end up doing more marketing stuff with my work, I'm going to be sitting even more than I already am. So I'm like, I should try really hard to not fuck up my back. Because if my work day and my hobbies are all sitting, it's not good. It's not good. So yeah, I'm trying to get like ergonomic, affordable ergonomic is what I'm aiming for. Yeah, and stretching. I'm going to try and be good through the stream about like actually getting up and moving. Posture check, thank you. I think all the time there was a girl on Love Island last season whose name was Yasmin. Yasmin. And she had like insanely good posture. The best posture I've ever seen on a human. And like you'd see her walk around and I'd be like, oh my God, how can she be? I want to get a picture of her. She just has such good posture. And I would be like, how do I be like her? Can I paste in a picture? I don't remember if I can. I don't want to like save this photo of a girl in a bikini on my computer, but that's fine. She just like has a really straight back. And I think that that's so amazing. I also am really ready for Love Island to start again. I've just been thinking about it, okay? I've just been thinking about it. I just want to watch British people in the sun. I have a special pair of scissors and a pen that I hide behind my monitor at work so no one steals it. I love that. I do the blanket chair hack, but I leave my cardigan. That's smart. Yeah, I like having a blanket on my lap when I work, except I've gotten back into the habit of wearing actual clothing when I work from home instead of like pajamas. And so I don't need the blanket as much because I'm wearing jeans today. I wore jeans all day and I worked an entire day from home. I did go on a walk though, so. I wish I had good posture. I'm basically sure. Yeah, it's definitely like muscles that you need to train, and I've just not been training. Oh my god, my watch is telling me to move. Sorry, bestie, that's not gonna happen. Tangent. I learned Vokes does a doll convention near me in California. I hope you can go. God, if I had more flexibility with travel and finances this year, I would really love to go to the doll show in California, the Vokes one. Dalpa, yes, I'd really love to go. I can't this year, maybe next year. This year, I'm going to try and do like a really big vacation for my 30th birthday. 3 decades of Mary Love Mew. And then next year I might be thinking about getting a new car. So I'm like, money. But my sad little Prius is just, it's 13, almost 14 years old now. So it's getting to the point where I'm a little nervous if something breaks. It's going to be way too expensive to fix than is worth it. But thankfully I don't have to drive too much. Being young is being envious of someone's body or money or something. Being an adult is being envious of someone's posture. Yeah, I'm like, okay, she's also gorgeous, but look at her back. That's insane. I think, God, good posture is just because I know you worked for it, because I know how easy it is to have bad posture. As someone who often does have my little hunched on my phone posture. Big trip is exciting. Yeah, I'd really love to. It's been a while since I've done a big vacation. Yeah, I want her spine. That sounds crazy violent, but I absolutely. You're back. Give it to me. If you can get a passport, Sephi, I always say get it ASAP. I mean, this is a like do what I say, not what I do situation, because I've been putting off getting my Canadian passport for years because it's like $300. I need to do it because I want to have proof of Canadian citizenship, because right now all I really have is my birth certificate and my word. And every day that I live in the US, I get a little more nervous that that's not gonna count one day. So yeah, the sooner you can get any government documentation that you need, probably the better. New Discord customizations. Oh, cute. Is that going to be only for if you have Nitro? Because I canceled my Nitro. I'm on big save money times, guys. It's very sad. Steam was like, hey, this game you want is on sale. And I was like, shut the fuck up. I can't, no. If I could have a Canadian passport, I would def do that. I'm hoping to get it next month, but it's another one of those scary things. Yeah, I mean, thankfully with passport, oh, well, I don't know. For me, it was simple because I was renewing my passport. I'm very fortunate that as soon as we became citizens, we got passports. So I've just been renewing mine. So I don't know how different it is to like apply in the first place, but thankfully, there's probably a lot of information online if you need to Google questions about something. Oh, it's not Nitro only. Did quests? Oh, I didn't know there was orbs to earn. I need to look into this. It's a different world on Discord. I have been using Discord a lot more than I had for a while because I deleted so much social media off my phone that my brain's like, Discord will fill the void. Sorry, I keep sitting on my legs, and so I have to readjust what leg I'm sitting on. Just use Steam as your Wordle starter word. How did it do? Another thing I had to cancel, my New York Times Games subscription. Because to be fair, I was only using the New York Times games to play Sudoku, which is an insane thing to spend money on. Like, I own multiple Sudoku books. I don't need to spend more money on Sudoku. We're good, Mary. We're good. All right. I think, ooh, it's been about half an hour. I think it'd be a great time to hop into the game. I've been yapping. Speaking of Discord, 5 a.m. Dude, okay. Oh, I forgot about this. Guys, I'm going to say this really quickly. I don't want it to be real, and I don't want to freak myself out. I'm pretty sure my downstairs neighbor was banging on the ceiling at like 4:50 in the morning. I don't know for sure if it was him. It sounded like it was him, and it woke me up. And I'm like super suspicious of this guy because the maintenance person was like, yeah, your downstairs neighbor is like trying to get recordings of you making sound during quiet hours. I was like, oh, okay. So I'm like, were you trying to wake me up? It might not have been him. It might have been my next door neighbor. It might have been like down into the side, but I was woken up at 4:50 to somebody making banging noises on one of the walls. And I was like, I'm awake now. So I don't know if it was him. I don't know if it was him. And I think it would be bad for me to really freak myself out about being like, he's evil. Because I don't know him. I don't know him. I don't want to know him. But yeah. It's been such a situation. So again, I'm trying not to freak myself out about it. I think it'd be very easy to go down a like bad mental path with that. And we're going to try not to be totally like that. And instead, we're going to play some Nancy Drew. But yeah, that's why I was up at 5 a.m. on Discord, was a mysterious banging sound woke me up. And woke Muska up. Like, we were cuddling. It was really cute. Nancy Drew. Apparently just typing treasure in the Royal Tower won't work. I have to go. Nancy Drew. Treasure in the Royal Tower. We had to be specific. Okay, I forgot to audio check this game beforehand, so I might need y'all's help to make sure the sound is what it should be. I'm relying on you, chat. I believe in you. Oh, did it not install? Oh, no, it did. Okay, I was like, I swear I installed this today. Oh. Steam messed up my very carefully structured system for this. Here we go. Yes? Yes. Okay. Oh, but oh no, it's okay. Okay. I want this button. And then... Oh, fuck. Sorry, I keep messing up things. I'm being the one that messes up now. Okay, it seems like it might be a little quiet, actually.
Dear George, so much for my Wisconsin ski vacation. I arrived here at Whitford Castle last night.
I was like, is it only letting me turn it down?
The mountain is completely shut down, and the surrounding roads are closed. I think I'm one of the few guests who made it to the castle.
Okay, I feel like that's a okay volume. Would you guys like it to be louder, or is that all right?
Circumstances. You should hear this wind. What's more, the owner, Christy Lane, my father's friend, is away on business. I tried to ask the caretaker, Dexter Egan.
Hopefully that's okay.
But he said he didn't.
Let me know. Let me know how you guys feel. We can change it at any time.
Hi there, it's me, Nancy Drew. You're just in time for my latest mystery, Treasure in the Royal Tower. Choose your difficulty level to start off. If you're new to adventure games, you might want to click the tutorial button first for a few tips on how to play the game.
Okay. We are going to be playing Junior Detective because we are very smart adults.
So much for my Wisconsin ski vacation. I arrived here at Whitford Castle last night, just before a blizzard swept in. The mountain is completely shut down, and the surrounding roads are closed. I think I'm one of the few guests who made it to the castle at all. The place is huge and old, and slightly creepy under the circumstances. You should hear this wind. What's more, the owner, Christy Lane, my father's friend, is away on business. I tried to ask the caretaker, Dexter Egan, how I could contact her, but he said he didn't know. Doesn't that seem odd? I couldn't help feeling like there was something he wasn't telling me. All this makes me a little nervous, but I'm determined to enjoy myself. After all, this is a vacation, right? I have big plans to explore the castle. That Ezra Wickford, the original owner, must have been quite a character to have built such an extraordinary place. It's filled with strange, dead-end corridors, for one thing. And I noticed one of the towers is totally different from the other ones. Of course, I'll have to save some time to meet Jacques Brunet, the French ski instructor. Tell Bess she'll be the first to know if he's half as gorgeous in person as he looks on his website. So, George, I guess things never quite go according to plan, but at least this time, the culprit is just a snowstorm. Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy.
Amazing. I have my notes. All I need is a mailbox. We're ready to get started. I keep forgetting I don't need this hand to play this game. This is a one-handed Nancy situation. Draw. Ooh, I'm writing this down. Locker. 310. Combo. 517. My 1 looks a little too much like a 7 there. Whoops. Is that a letter opener? She's got a knife. Also, that looks like a bill. Looks like Nancy has a credit card offer that she brought with her to Wickford Castle. Wow, have any of you been to Wisconsin? Any Wisconsinites in chat? I've never been. Did she unpack? She did. Ooh. Also, what would you order? I think right now, what is speaking to me? Do they have a soup? Oh my god, a food for $3 is crazy. I really want soup. That's okay. I think instead I would probably get Anchovy Heaven Caesar salad. Do the little hatch across the 7. I like to do that too. But even still, I fear that I forget that I like to do that. Dessert is only $4. Take me back. Take me back. I think this game is from 2001. Where'd I put the game? Crazy of me to lose a game I just took a picture with. 2001. Get the Caesar salad. Yeah, a Caesar salad with a dessert I think would be an ideal meal. I'm really craving salad. I think I should not order, but get some stuff for it. I've never seen a radiator like this. Ruby, hello. Hello, this is as close as I can get to the gorgeous locks of Prudence Rutherford. You lost Wordle? No! Is it a really hard one today? Sassy Detective, October. Poll results. The verdict on what makes a case truly irresistible. What's in her bag? Amateur detectives and the sleuthy gadgets they won't leave home without. Fingerprinting 101. Is that SD powdering her nose or working out a keyboard access code? Ruby, thank you. My super secret exclusive viewership video. Yeah, Sassy Detective. She's smizing. She would be America's next top model. Perhaps she's Canada's hottest new girl sleuth, Lorna McNamer. Can we read any of this? Oh, we can. Fingerprinting 101. Using fingerprints to determine keypad access codes by Karen Clausen. When we touch things, some of the oil from our skin is left behind on the surface of the things we have touched. Our fingerprints each have a unique pattern on them, and the oil shows or prints this pattern. This is how we get the term fingerprint. When you touch several surfaces with the same fingerprints, the oil begins to get used up, so the fingerprint becomes lighter and lighter. The most common method of discovering fingerprints is called dusting. When you brush a light powder over the surface, the powder or dust will cling to the oil left by fingerprints, revealing the fingerprints. Remember, fingerprints will appear in darker or lighter shades depending upon how much oil is present. I wonder if this is something we'll need to know. Now, sassy detectives put 2 and 2 together to figure out how to determine a keypad access code. Here's a little test. If you saw the 4 fingerprints below, what order would you put them in from first to last? Will the darkest fingerprint be the first button that was pressed or the last? So then, what's the code? 1735. Yeah, probably irrelevant. It's going to be like the chess book in the last game that we didn't actually need to do anything with. Curious about this picture. This is a pretty nice hotel room. I wish we could see what the bathroom looked like. I know that's irrelevant and does not matter to the gameplay, but I would like to know. I really like this environment. Roscal, thank you. I feel like the updo has been popular. I really like how it looks from the front. From the side, I'm not as sold on it. But from the front, I'm like, it's really just a high ponytail. And I curled my hair. Ooh, yeah. Real quick. Potpourri. I was going to say potpourri, and then I kept catching myself and going, I know that's not that word. That it's not potpourri. Dead end. This game definitely made me really fascinated with Winchester Mystery House, with the like corridors that lead to nowhere. Also, HOTCHKISS, hello. Yes, the curls were done with a curling iron. It's that time of year where I have to shower really strategically because I can't go outside with wet hair. I'll just be way too cold. So I end up like having to dry my hair, but I had to dry it really quickly this weekend. And
Too dark. I should take the elevator.
And when I dried it, it looked really kind of gross. Is this what you're thinking of, Anne of Cleves right here? I don't know the the different characters, the different wives of the guy. I think they have a collection of just various historic paintings in here. I'm assuming which were like, free use by the time the game came out. Sweetie was just here when we visited the Winchester Mystery House. That's so fun. This one? That's so fun. I wish I could recognize historic figures paintings. I'm also very jealous of Winchester Mystery House. I would like to go one day. It's definitely on my list. I don't really have this list, but it's a bit of a mental list, isn't it? Places to go, things to do. Oh, there was a typo. It said it's too dark. Maybe Nancy was stuttering. It's too dark.
Miss Drew, did you get squared away upstairs?
I thought this said squirreled. I'm squirreled away. All right. Let's not mention
I just
the radiator.
need a stamp to send this letter, and then I'll be off to explore the castle.
Well, I can take your letter, but the mail's not going anywhere for a while. It's snowing like there's no tomorrow out there. So explore all you want. Take the grand tour. But forget about the library. It's off limits.
He really is just so mad from the start. Tried streaming today on my phone through Twitch while watching a movie, and it was like having sound tearing and screen turning blurry. I'm not... Oh no, there's a reason why I would never stream anymore. It's hard. Streaming, there's a lot of technology to set up for it. The library. Off limits. Sounds like you mean business.
Sounds like you mean business, Mr. Egan. What happened? Too many overdue books?
Someone vandalized our historic library. Really turned the place upside down. The owner, Miss Lane, she's gonna be pretty upset.
That's fucked up. When could this have happened? I'm trying to pick options I haven't picked before, because I think I usually always pick the first Nancy option. So we're branching out. We're picking option 2.
When could this have happened?
I have no idea. I straightened up in there before check-in yesterday and everything was fine. Now it looks like a bomb went off. Books everywhere and somebody hacked a big hole in one of the walls. I locked the place up and called the police, but who knows when they'll be able to get here.
Ruby, no. A nice ripe library. Ooh, especially in a cobbler. Cobbler does sound good. I really want to make muffins. I'm like very close to making blueberry muffins, except I don't have a muffin pan. I did this last week where I made banana bread, but I wanted to make banana muffins, but I don't have a muffin tin. So I can't make muffins, and I need to remember that. I'm just craving muffins all the time. Okay, the police. Well, that's too bad. Yeah, what else? What else?
Wow, that's too bad. Well, can you recommend any other points of interest for me to check out?
Depends on what you're interested in. Our special this week is the crazy old bird upstairs. Just follow your ears. The peck, peck, peck of that typewriter will lead you right to her.
I love that he's like, let me talk shit about one of the guests. He got that body yaddy yaddy, you know, he's ripped under that button up. I don't know. I don't know.
Sounds like you've had some sort of a run with this bird yourself.
Well, this Professor Hotchkiss just called me in a terrible flap, saying our room's been robbed. I went up there, but she wouldn't open the door to talk about it. Wouldn't even tell me what was missing. So what's she want me to do about it?
Sounds like there's multiple robberies.
What strange behavior. I'm curious. I wonder if she might open the door to talk to me.
Well, Hotchkiss has a pair of ski boots in the basement. The Frenchman's been working on them for her, but he won't deliver them. Says he's a ski instructor, not a bellhop. I hate to ask this, but if you could grab those boots and bring them up to her, it might smooth her feathers. Sure would smooth mine.
Yeah, this freak's got feathers. That's what he has on under his shirt, Ruby. It's just a lot of feathers.
Okay.
Forget Batman. He's Birdman. Not a fan of sweets, but I do eat it at a birthday or at college or two. I love sweets. I love sugar. I love a little treat. Ooh. Le Perry Chateau? Chateau? The oldest chateau in Lake Pond, Wisconsin. I might be wrong, but there's like a non-zero chance that this is a photo of that haunted mansion I spent the night in. I need to compare a photo of it. We slept in the turret, and we slept in this room. God. Guys, sorry, the ghost is telling me I have to try and figure out if this is this is the haunted place I slept in when we were hunting for ghosts. Give me a second. This is Nancy Drew research. Guys, I'm not wrong. It is. That's it. It's Menrisa Castle in Port Townsend. Holy fucking shit. That's literally it. I've been there hunting ghosts. That's so funny. Okay, so Her Interactive, the company that makes these games, was headquartered in, I think, Seattle at this time. That is so funny. Okay, well, I've been there. I'm gonna have to show Caroline. It's so Funny, this one I don't think I know. Wickford Castle, Butter Ridge Ski Resort. Haven't been to Butter Ridge. I have been, apparently, to the oldest chateau in Lake Pond, Wisconsin, aka part of the Peninsula, Washington State. That's so crazy. What? Ski Wisconsin. Can you handle the view? I don't know, guys. Wisconsin sounds kind of crazy. Peppercliff Farms. They got cheese. They got grape. They got bread. How do they grow bread? Wow. I could have ended the stream right there. That was like an insane, I feel like, find for me. Nancy Drew. Crazy behind the scenes. Never before known secret of the Nancy Drew games. Peppercliff Farms remembers. Never forget. Here we go. I also wanted to dress as her. Do I have? Oh, I might actually have a red button.
I'm Lisa. Did you hear what happened? Someone broke into the library and vandalized it. Dexter locked it up. He's saying the culprit must be one of us in the castle. Can you believe it?
One of us. One of us. Also, she has red eyes. They're supposed to be brown, but that's looking pretty red to me. Milady, are you by any chance a vampire?
Why would it be one of us?
Apparently, the only guests who made it here before the blizzard set in are you, me, and Professor Hotchkiss. And then there's the on-staff suspects. Dexter, our friendly desk clerk, and Jacques Brunet, ski instructor extraordinaire. I
do think Hotchkiss would probably be the vampire, technically, based on when she's, like, awake, but she do have a square jaw. Some ladies just have a noticeable jaw, and that's okay. Jacques.
Brunet?
Didn't you watch the last Winter Olympics? He's France's big cheese of skiing. He holds the record for the 500-meter slalom, but he totally choked at the games. I guess he's washed up now, but at least his looks haven't gone down the tubes.
Okay, you guys, are we all ready to root for the USA women's hockey team this year? Even if you're Canadian, I expect you to root for the American team because members of my hockey team, of my girl hockey team, are playing. My Hillary Knight is playing and I'm very excited. Yeah, the French guy could be the vampire. Oh, Emily Deschanel does. That is true. She does. This place sounds like a soap opera.
This place sounds like a soap opera.
Oh my gosh! Wait till you hear this! Hotchkiss is this nutty old woman who's always typing and talking to herself in her room. I was walking past her door earlier, and I heard her screaming that her room had been robbed.
Oh, I thought she was gonna keep talking. I was ready to reenact it. Wow, did she say what was stolen?
Wow. Did she say what was stolen?
Not that I could hear. She just kept wailing, "My theory, my theory." I think she teaches history, or maybe a foreign language. I thought I heard a couple of French words pop out of her mouth. But don't quote me on that either. I only barely passed Spanish in high school.
Habla español. That's usually what I like to ask. I'm trying hard to not read everything Nancy says because Nancy does say it. So you guys don't need me to narrate.
Do you have a theory about all this?
Hardly. I'm just a humble photojournalist covering weird old mansions in the Midwest, and this place is one of the weirdest. Did you know Ezra Wickford, the original owner, shut himself away in here for like 50 years?
If this was made today, instead of "I'm just a humble photojournalist," she'd be like, "I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy, so I don't even know." Does women's hockey use the same slang? Are we gonna discuss some sick flow? I would not know, unfortunately. Despite loving the Seattle Torrent and going to the games, do not know hockey slang. We could really use it. So the world is our oyster. The league has existed for like 3 years, maybe 4 years. Like, we can make up our own slang if we want.
You must know a great deal about this place.
Not really, but I sure want to get into that tower that came from France. It'd be great for my story. Too bad Wickford sealed it off. Maybe it's his ghost making those creepy noises at night.
I should watch Letterkenny. But wait, isn't Letterkenny soccer? What am I thinking of? I might be thinking of something different. Sick flow is good hair. Well, I hope I have sick flow every day.
I wonder why he didn't want anyone to go into the tower.
Creepy, right? I mean, did we stumble onto the set of As the Castle Turns or what? Well, you probably want to get settled. I wonder what we're going to do with ourselves while we're all cooped up in this place.
Do you guys know As the Castle Turns? Oh, Letterkenny's about a small town in Canada and they play hockey. Check Please. Is Check Please also... Wait, that's a book, right? I know the gay hockey thing has been really big. What is it? Heated Rivalry. I got a lot of Heated Rivalry edits popping up on my... Oh, it's a webcomic. That's fun. I just think hockey's a really fun sport to watch. I think a lot of sports are like hard to get super into, but hockey is just like there's stuff happening all the time. So it's my brain can just like eat it up. Oh, this is the first floor. I was thinking it was the basement and I was like, it would kind of suck to have a room
It's locked.
in the basement of a hotel, but it's the first floor. There's still windows. Soccer is also pretty good in that it's fast. Except with soccer, I feel more concerned about people getting injured. Like hockey, you can get pretty badly injured actually, but you have all the padding on. It's kind of fun it being a really physical sport. I popped in as I started to prep fish. Trin, how's the fish? What sort of fish are you making? I love how I was immediately like, that's Anne of Cleves! And I was right. Well, it's amazing. Haven't done over a decade. Well, great job. I don't think I ever properly like prep fish. I almost always get like frozen fillets if I get fish. Yeah, the fights are fun. Hockey fights are fun. And you telling me I shouldn't enjoy watching women hit each other a little bit? Just a little bit, okay, guys? Ooh, fish was alive this morning. That's amazing. Tilapia? Is that how it's said? Sister got really into the Tudor era when we were teenagers. What's everybody's favorite historic era to be a little too into? Mine was definitely the 1920s. I was a big fan of The Great Gatsby. Learned a lot about Henry. 5, 6, 7. It's Henry VIII and his wives. I did have to do that. Ooh, Bakumatsu era of Japan. What is, okay, around 1860s. What is like a highlight of why that's interesting for you? Tot standard package, $10. I wonder how much these prices compare to how much equipment rentals are now. I haven't been skiing since I was a tot, probably. So I don't know. I don't know how expensive it would be.
Mademoiselle. Je m'appelle Jacques Brunet. So, what brings you to beautiful Wisconsin?
Je m'appelle Mary. Et Muska. Et? No. I don't know if et would be and. I don't know French. What am I doing here? Hi, I'm Nancy.
Hi, I'm Nancy. I came to ski, but it looks like I'm going to have to find other ways to entertain myself. I told Mr. Egan I would bring Professor Hotchkiss her boots. Are they ready?
Yes, I fixed her boots. But you should be relaxing by the fire, sipping cocoa, Nancy. Not running errands for Dexter. Why is it you American girls never know how to separate business from pleasure?
I want to work 24/7. I'm so sad. I already had my cup of cocoa today. I had it as my afternoon snack. And now I kind of want another cup of cocoa because I'm playing this game and they mentioned a cocoa. My life is like really hard, you guys. There's a lot of political unrest because of the death of the shogun and the eventual reinstatement of power to the emperor. Interesting. It's a lot of change. Jonesy likes tilapia cat food. Now I'm... Tilapia? Oh my god. I feel like I said it right the first time and now I'm thinking too much about it. It's a hard one to say. There's just a lot of letters. Led directly into the Meiji Restoration and the Meiji era, named after the Emperor Meiji. I had it right. Okay. It's fish. It's all fish, isn't it? All right. I know how to take care of myself.
Trust me, Jacques. I know how to take care of myself.
Yes, that is another great truth about American girls. Ciao!
American girls all over the world. I could be chasing, but my time would be wasting. They got nothing on you, Jacques. Nothing on you, Jacques. Okay, we have an ad in a minute. I'll talk a little bit more to Jacques, and then we're gonna take a stretch break. I'm gonna get up, you're gonna get up.
Skiing, I need some other way to express myself. So voila! I make these hot boxes for keeping secrets safe. I'm sure you have many secrets, Nancy.
Yeah, I'm a woman of many secrets. Ooh, Oreo Chromis Auroris? I got really into it because of Tokan Rambu and an otome game called Haku Okai. Wow, I feel like I read that in a really weird way. Keep it up. Every day for you, Ruby. They got nothing on you, Jacques. If you Google it, I have to warn you, my fish do not look like that. All right, we have 10 seconds, and then I have to walk around or else my watch will be mad at me. My watch is like, you can still do it. You can move. Okay, I'm pressing one button. And then once it says go, I press the second button. All right, I'll be babeek. Oh my god, my alarm's going off. Hit the Laura Generation Girls doll as a kid. Fun. I love the Generation Girl dolls. I would like to have them all. I would like to be a Generation Girl myself. All right. Tell me more.
Lisa told me you were in the Olympics. What was that like?
Disappointing, frustrating, humiliating.
Sounds bad.
Sounds like one of those valuable learning experiences you might never live down.
Oh, you said it, Nancy. It was the worst day of my life. To fall flat on my face with my family, my country, and the rest of the world watching.
Yikes. Well. Oh, there's a cat coming on the desk. Sir, there's not a lot of room for you here. Oh boy. Oh, you know what? He made it across. Only stepping on one keyboard. And there's 2 keyboards here, so honestly, that's pretty impressive. Okay, what happened in the library?
You know what happened in the library? I heard it was vandalized.
Nancy, a pretty girl should not worry herself with this type of thing while she is on vacation.
I want to worry. I would love to
It
worry.
must be lonely living so far from home. Don't you miss your family?
Yes, but I am here for Isabelle, mon petit chou. She is an American studying at the university in Madison, and I've asked her to marry me.
Damn. How old is he? How old is she? Maybe she's getting a master's degree.
Ciao.
Maybe it's fine. I've always felt like the box thing is one of those things that I forget, like, is technically relevant because we can see him working on it. But it's always a conversation where I'm like, why are we bringing this up now? Like, why is she asking, or what? Nancy? Okay. 310. Let's go ahead and give it a go. Oh, I hope I don't have to do this like an actual... Oh. Right, I don't think this one is an actual... normal. What are these? This type of code where I have to do a specific pattern, right? Like it's just going to be clicking on the numbers.
The combination is
No. Okay.
517, but it's not working.
Mysterious.
Ah, Nancy, ¿cómo se va?
Dexter told me the combination to my locker, number 310, is 517. I tried it, but the locker won't open.
Dexter must be confused, because I think that is the combination for number 311. Try 311.
I'll talk to you later.
A bientôt.
A bientôt. Comment ça va is like some of the only French that I actually know. How are you? And then you can say bien, which is so convenient that it's the same in French and Spanish. Well, actually, I don't know if it's the same in French for bad, because I do know how to say bad in Spanish, which would be like mal, muy mal, kind of, in my terribly pronounced way. But at least I can say good in multiple languages. Ooh, speaking of getting passports, not only could you get one passport, but perhaps you could get 2 passports. I kind of want to go to a hockey game tomorrow, but Tuesdays are also my favorite Zumba instructor days. What's a girl to do? Have you already paid for one of them? Because if you haven't paid for either, the world's your oyster. The world's your oyster. I would, oh God. Part of me wants to lean hockey, but Zumba also can be fun. Hey, Seattle. What's the other one? Tanya Lee. Well, yeah, my gym. Okay. Well, if it's included with your gym membership, it might be worth using. Jacksonville. Huh. Lisa, mi amigo. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué hacha? Do you guys want me to try and read all of this? It's like semi-cursive and Spanish. Like, Mos a Seville y Lumos es un hotel de una plaza con grande palomernos. Oh, no. Okay. It's just we got a Spanish letter. We got multiple passports. Jacksonville, Illinois. Oh, that's crazy. Why does Tanya have a Seattle passport but a Florida ID? Even her identities have multiple identities. Her layers have layers. Interesting. So our little photojournalist is up to no good.
It's like the North Pole out there.
Have any of you had snow this year so far? I have not. We might not at all get snow in Seattle this year. We'll have to see. I feel like we're usually like a February snow kind of place. Where's the elevator? 75 degrees on Christmas Day.
Friend. My name's Nancy Drew.
That's so warm. We ain't getting snow. Not unless something's gone real wrong. Okay. I don't think I need to mess with these yet. Looking around at the speed of sound. Oh,
I should take the elevator.
can I go this way? Okay, I can still get to the first floor. Man, I can't talk to Lisa about her multiple fake identities.
Did Hotchkiss get her boots?
Oh, not yet.
Yet, Mr. Egan.
That's a shame.
I think there's something wrong with my radiator. It hisses, and there's a clanging noise, too. Could you check it out for me?
Sorry about that inconvenience, but you're just gonna have to sit tight for a while. I'm the only one on duty while the owner's away. And around here it seems like even if it ain't broke, it still needs fixing. Last time I checked, there were only 24 hours in a day. Sorry.
And you're not
yet.
using them as productively as you could. I don't know. I feel like our productive girlies out there would be like, you get 24 hours in a day. How are you gonna use them? I've gone through like a rabbit hole of like semi-toxic positivity content creators. Sometimes when I'm at my worst, I need to see other people that are at their worst in a different way to be like, I can be better. It does inspire me in a bad way sometimes. Oh, Ruby, thank you. I miss streaming. I'm glad I'm getting back into it. Thing is, it ain't supposed to be that warm in December either. That's a good point. It also has been pretty weirdly warm here. It's been in like the 50s, which is strange. My pet snake is in the radiator.
So, how long have you been working here?
Get him out.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
Ruby, I can see you like a man of few words. Oh my god, me and my marketing supervisor had a check-in today, and it was just such a yap sesh. We were just yapping the entire time. It was great. Oh. Debbie just hit the wall. Nancy just hit the wall. She's never had it all. One mystery a day. Her husband's Ned. Boo. Yay.
Yes, hello? Is that Jacques with my boots?
Now it's Nancy.
Professor Hotchkiss? My name is Nancy. I'm sorry to hear that your room was robbed. Could I ask you a couple of questions about the incident?
Beep! Professor Hotchkiss is not available at this time. Thank you and goodbye. Beep!
Oh, she's so crazy. I love her.
It's locked. It's locked.
Damn it.
That must be my
Ned would be a
boots at
CPA.
last.
Your boots are coming right up, Professor Hotchkiss. I promise. What are you working on in there, anyway?
Oh, good. Boots, fine. Thank you. Everything is fine. Just leave the boots at the door, please. Yeah. Oh, and it seems I'm out of change. I'll just have to tip you the next time, Mandy.
She has great bright green eyeshadow, and it does make me very sad that I had to throw away my like rainbow eyeshadow palette. I couldn't even wear it today anyways because my eyelid is like fucked up. And of course I want to touch it when I say that. Mary, no. So I'm kind of like banned from eyeshadow for a while until my eyelids stop being super weird. Ooh.
No tip is necessary, Professor Hotchkiss. I don't actually work here. My name's Nancy Drew. I heard your room was robbed, and I'd like to find out what was taken so that Mr. Egan can report it.
Everything's under control, dear. Nothing to report. Thank you for my boots. My poor feet have been feeling so exposed.
I love her animation. It was just like a...
We solve crimes.
Neft, hello! Neft! There, I have to show you something super quick, Neft. You have to stay with me. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? But you have to stay with me. I need to find the way downstairs in this castle. Don't go running. Okay, well, I hope whatever is making that sound isn't relative to the plot, because I have to show you something that I discovered in this game for the first time because I recognized it. So this game is supposed to take place in Wisconsin. Neft, we've been here. That's the room that we stayed in right there. I checked. That's a photo of Manresa Castle. Isn't that crazy? It only makes sense because Her Interactive, the company that makes the games, was based in Washington. So they might have just taken a photo of the building. Isn't that so weird? They're like, yes, this is a Wisconsin chateau. No, I never knew that before playing it this time. I only recognized it because I had been there. I was excited when I saw you come in. I was like, oh, I can share this factoid with you. Wait, are these my boots? Did I not give Hotchkiss her boots? Yeah, it happened, earlier in the game. It would be kind of fun. I know I already bought a different game for her to play that I think she's gonna enjoy, but I'm like, what if I made her play this one instead? I won't. There's actually a lot of references to different places in Washington. Like, another one of the games has references to Bellingham in it and stuff. But yeah, I can tell Syfy sometime. Because it's a funny little tidbit. Okay, I think I actually needed to be back down here because I need to go tell Mr. Egan that I solved the case. But now, thank you for the resub. I hope you're doing well. So the plot of this game is Nancy goes to Wisconsin for a ski vacation, but and she's staying at this really cool castle. But there's such a bad snowstorm. Did I not give her her boots?
Mr. Egan.
What the
That's a
fuck?
shame.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Let me try this again. Did I fuck up the game? How do I give Hotchkiss her boots? But yeah, Nancy's at a castle in Wisconsin. She can't go outside because there's a really bad snowstorm. There we go. Okay. So instead we just have to like interact with all of the people in here, and the castle has a library that got like destroyed. Oh, while we were turned away, she took the boots, I bet. Crazy lady right there, crazy lady. So yeah, we're gonna try and figure out who destroyed the library, and we're gonna also help this guy, Mr. Egan, with like running the hotel. And assume we will one day find a treasure, perhaps, as the game is called Treasure in the Royal Tower. And there's a Frenchman in it, and a lady who has multiple fake IDs, and he's gone. No. It's okay, we can look at his stuff. Pen Pals Paper Products Steno Book. To-do list. Get Boris to fix Prof boots. Refund guests who canceled snowplows? Try to reach Christy again. Change library alarm code. Change bulbs in tower. Replace filter and vent shaft. Keep searching! Keep searching! Get boots back to Prof. Didn't they already have that? Oh, fix boots. Check basement circuit breaker. Get dinner orders from guest. Oh, I'm excited to order dinner. Is there anything else to look at? Ooh, yeah. Candy bar. Steal his candy bars. French. Brunet. Yes. Jacques Brunet. Heard that clanging noise when you were running about. Yeah! I did not investigate it. You're so right. Is there anything else at this desk before I leave it? I don't think so. Okay, let's go figure out who was banging about in the hallway. What the fuck? I think... Speaking of banging... I'm gonna try and ignore whatever strange sounds I just heard. Yeah, it's over here somewhere. This tree. Clang, clang, clang with the trolley. These trees are made of metal. And they bang. Oh, it's Marie Antoinette. She's speaking to me. But she's actually a robot and can only speak in the sound of her joints moving. Oh.
This one goes nowhere.
This would scare me as like a human if I went to this place and it had this many dead ends. What a relaxing stay. You either get to enjoy the ambiance of someone typing or of weird metal banging sounds. All right, it is 7:30 in the game. Who's about? Is Dexter back? No, but I do have a key. Would it be the key to the library? Classic castle in Wisconsin. That's what I was saying. I was curious if anybody here had been to Wisconsin, if they could share their own experiences. I kind of... Playing this game makes me want to ski and makes me want to go to Wisconsin. Two things I have never craved before. Oh, we have a book here. I don't know if we need to read this yet. Have been to Wisconsin. What's your review of the state? Jean Leboeuf. Born to peasant farmers. Point and laugh. Peasant farmers. The storming of the Bastille. The French, am I right, everyone? Crazy for me to have any sort of positive outlook on this game. Wisconsin is cool, but I ain't never seen a castle there. Yeah, is there? I wonder. Okay, that weird banging sound outside is still happening. I have my door open so I don't overheat streaming. But maybe I should close it because it's kind of like a weird sound. Can I not go down? Is Jacques here still? No. Oh, free paintbrush.
Jacques must be gone.
Yeah, he died. Can I go outside?
It's like the North Pole out there.
It's a little chilly in it. Well, I don't know what else I can do today. Everybody's in bed. I could try and get in the library with the key. I don't know if it is the key for the library. Home of the progressive political movement. Oh, interesting. Good for them. I wonder if it's one of those things where there was a lot of farmers there. And farming regions can be like surprisingly progressive because you have to rely so much on community support. That's how Canada had its healthcare system, was because of farmers in, was it Manitoba? I might have my province wrong, but farmers in one of the smaller provinces of Canada, or not smaller, but you know, less hip provinces of Canada, relied on like community help in order to get healthcare services and needed it because you like lived, you know, so far away from resources and oftentimes didn't have the money. How do I get to the library? Sorry, I've been locked in about talking about Canada's healthcare. And I missed a turn. Oh no, it's the opposite side of the elevator, isn't it? I remember. This is scary. I don't like that like clear outline of what is probably a door. Has anyone ever like broken down how this place works? Do I have makeup powder to use? Right? Like I read in that book that you could use makeup powder. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Let me go to Nancy's room.
I should take
It's too dark! Have any of you ever fingerprinted something before? Probably eat the powder. Yeah, maybe it's powdered sugar. My sister once got a like detective kit for a birthday or Christmas, and it came with fingerprinting powder, and we spilled it on our couch, and my mom could just never get it out of our couch. There's always been like a dark stain on it from the fingerprinting powder. Wait, where is my room? 210? Stormy Valley, hello, meow. Welcome in to this castle. I got this castle just for you. I built it in Minecraft. I wonder if someone's done that. 204. 205? 205. Stormy Valley is a great name. Muska's doing good. He was next to me for the start of stream, but he got fed, so he had to run off. I think. Maybe. But he's doing good. I had to up him for his Prozac dose back to the smallest amount of the pill that I could give him, but that seems like the right amount. So I think hopefully we have the right dosage. Do I not have like a powder to use in here? He does have important business. He really keeps the house together. It's really cute. The apartment's really clean right now, and I have nothing on my couch. And so when I like went out for my walk, I came back home and he was just sitting on the couch by himself, enjoying having a full couch. Maybe I don't. I must need a powder though, right? Like I can't just use the paintbrush. I'm almost positive. Do I have a notebook in this game? I just have a little guide. Should I read? In 1920, Ezra Wickford, the inventor of chocolate milk, dreamed of building a castle like no other. The project took 7 years, 132 carpenters, and millions of dollars, but by the time it was done, Wickford Castle had become an architectural marvel. Then, in 1945, Wickford mysteriously locked himself away in the castle and allowed the place to fall into a state of decline. After Wickford's death, the castle was closed down for many years, its fate unknown, until it was finally inhabited and reopened by his great-niece Christy Lane in 1990. Now it is one of the most popular vacation resorts in the Midwest. Lose yourself in the castle. You gotta lose yourself. Do-do, the castle. You better never let it go. You only got one shot. Do not miss your chance to lose yourself in the castle. Okay. The castle is a maze of corridors, and some of them lead nowhere. No one knows why Ezra included these dead ends in his castle design, but everyone agrees he must have had quite the imagination. Speak of the cat, he's come back. I truly am. I'm just a human karaoke machine tonight. Learn the story of the 18th century French tower. During his travels in France,
Let's go, Nancy.
Hello, Callie. There are weird sounds happening outside, and I can't decide if they're scary sounds or not, because I can't hear them close enough. Callie, hello! Today's fresh catches in the Discord. I'll have to check it later. I'm very curious. I want fish now. That sounds so good. I was listening to an audiobook and they were like, the most ideal time to eat your biggest meal is actually in the morning. And so I tried to eat my biggest meal for lunch, and now I'm like, I think I got to do big meal for dinner still, because I'm still hungry right now. And I'm going to need to drink another mug of chocolate soup. Hot chocolate. Yeah, hopefully not scary. Callie, are you home from work already? Or are you heading home? Learn the story of the 18th century French tower. During his travels in France, Wickford became so enchanted with the Chateau Richemont that he bought the castle's grand tower and had it built into this castle in 1924. Few people have ever seen the inside of the tower because Mr. Wickford kept it sealed off. The tower is still closed, but in the coming months, Christy Lane plans to open it up to guests and offer guided tours. Miss Lane also plans to restore this vintage 1920s elevator to its original condition. Not home, just getting off. Safe travels home. Also, thank you for the hydrate trim. And thank you, it's a cardigan. I love it. I'm supposed to be dressed as Hotchkiss, a character in this game who has a like black floral shirt, but I don't have anything like that. So we're going butterflies, floral, very similar, very similar. Visit the library. While in France, Wickford acquired the majestic library and many of its contents from the estate Jean Lesbourg. The room is filled with antique books, both French and English. It's worth a visit just to see Marcel Bonnet's famous portrait of Marie Antoinette, which was also imported from the Château Richemont, which would be crazy expensive. Hotchkiss to Earth, come in Earth. I love Hotchkiss. Outdoor attractions. We're located just at the foot of scenic Butter Ridge. In the winter months, guests enjoy skiing on some of the best groomed slopes in the Midwest. In the warmer months, guests love the hike to Butter Lovers Lake. The mountain fields are covered with the region's magnificent wildflowers. Look for lady slippers, skunk cabbage, black-eyed Susan, butterfly weed, devil's paintbrush, toad flax, and more. All of these kind of sound awful. Skunk cabbage smells bad. Black-eyed Susan sounds like you hurt a woman. Butterfly weed? Butterflies can't smoke weed. Devil's paintbrush. What is the implication of who owns this paintbrush? Toad flax could be okay. Butter Lovers Lake. It's a lake for lovers. Butter lovers. All right, well, I don't know. Maybe I should just go in the library and see what happens. I feel like there's nothing. I feel like that's a good investigation, you know? You can't fail. Maybe it's like the devil's lettuce is good? Maybe. Oh, maybe it's good like the devil's lettuce is good. Butterfly weed. Or the devil's paintbrush. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm not high. Hi. Oh goodness. I'm just gonna actually change your plan. How about let's not walk on the desk? Oh, he really wants to go in this direction. Okay, I just gotta let it happen. Please don't step on the keyboard. Please don't step on the keyboard. Okay. He's so stubborn. He could have just hopped off of this and gone down on the ground, but he's like, no, I actually have to be on the desk right now. Mother. Yes, that's Muska. Yeah, sadly, I don't have a cat cam set up. I probably could. You want to be on camera? Give me a little slow blink. I think what I'm hearing is just like some equipment is being moved in the alleyway behind my apartment. Oh, damn. Okay. Can I do this? No. No. I feel like I need to get the powder from somewhere. Is it like...
Well, well, well. Look who returned to the scene of the crime. You're out of here.
Didn't you hear Dexter coming?
Yeah, but I didn't know what to do. I guess I just froze.
It's not like you, Nancy. You always know how to make an emergency exit. Maybe you really do need some rest.
Who can think of rest and relaxation when there's a
mystery to solve? All right. Where else could there be a powder? I need to find a powder, guys. Because this is... Okay, we're going to try again. Chocolate soup sounding good. I don't want to spoil anything, but I will say I have a cookbook that has a recipe for peanut butter soup.
Well, well, well. Look
Damn
who
it.
returned to the scene of the crime. You're out of here.
No, this is not my first time playing this.
Yeah,
it has
but I
been
didn't know what to
probably...
do. I guess I just froze.
It's not like
4 or 5 years since I played this, though. You have the powder, I thought?
Who can think of rest and
Didn't I say you
relaxation
should
when there's a
eat
mystery
it?
to solve?
What? Ruby. I'm going back to my room. Maybe you're just referring to the magazine. I did read the magazine. Haven't played this in years, but the library alarm still sets off my nervous system. Oh. I did not know this happened this early in the game. Nothing like being trapped in the elevator. No, Ruby, it's okay.
I'm not sure if I can make it.
It is easy to not know what's happening in a stream. Oh, here we go. Maybe you need to figure out how to shut the alarm off first. Well, I need to shut the alarm off by being able to see the fingerprints on the alarm to find the code. But I need a powder to use with the brush to find the fingerprints. And I'm trying to remember how to get the powder. And there's a part of me that's like, it's a dust I scoop off of somewhere. Can I not turn? Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I'm not freaking out about a Nancy Drew game. Yeah, it's been a hot second. Lilac. Do you want to give me like a light hint? Like, is it something I should be able to get right now? Or am I not doing what I should? Okay, I can have the menu. Because for some reason my brain is like so set on it being a makeup compact. But I don't think it is. It's in the library itself. That's what I was thinking. Okay, we can try that again. I just kept losing so fast that I was like, I don't know how many times I want to do the second chance. But I do feel like you could be onto something. Oh, wait a second. Do I do the elevator thing? Do I have to like go in the section of the elevator? Is that it? You guys picking up what I'm putting down here? Mary speaking in tongues. Oh, no, it's just back. Okay. If I go up now, what happens? Is it gonna be broken? Okay, it is just broken. But if I go to like the second floor or the first floor and go in. Okay, well, I'm gonna try this one more time and then I'll try overcomplicating it.
Well, well, well.
Oh.
Look who returned to the scene of the crime.
Okay, I think I need to overcomplicate it. I think I'm not complicating things enough. I think
But I didn't know what
I need to have it be more complicated.
It's not like you, Nancy. You always know how
It's
to make an
not like
emergency
you,
exit.
Nancy.
Maybe you really do
You're
need some rest.
Who can
perfect.
think of rest and relaxation when there's a mystery to solve?
Poor Nancy. This weekend on my Sunday was like, I'm not doing things. I had so many tasks that I was like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that. And I was like, no, I'm going to lay down. I'm going to read the 39th Step, which is a spy novel. And it's going to be good. I'm just not going to worry about doing tasks because actually you need to take breaks. Why do you get there faster that time? I don't know. I feel like Ned is hinting you, but I do not. Donuts. Well, it's that I'm supposed to have a place to hide, right?
It's locked.
Key.
It's locked.
Okay. I'll try again. I'll try. I'll keep trying. Oh. The fun thing about having streamed this before is I can go watch my old stream of it and go, did I struggle with this the last time I played? Or is it just like, is my brain working differently this time? Which is always interesting to get to see. Okay. Turn around. I think you're right about using the dust from the library. Yeah, I feel like that's the thing. Is it upstairs?
Well.
No?
Look who returned to the scene of the
It
crime.
said something about emergency exit.
Didn't you hear Dexter coming?
Yeah, but I didn't know what to do. I guess I just froze.
It's not like you, Nancy. You always know how to make an emergency exit. Maybe you really do need some rest.
Who can think of rest and relaxation
When there's a mystery to solve? Who can? I mean, I could open it and then immediately leave.
Well. Look who returned to the scene of the crime. You're out of here.
Didn't you hear Dexter coming?
Maybe.
Yeah, but I didn't know what to do.
I feel like I knew how to do this as a kid, and now as an adult not being able to do it, I'm like, what the fuck?
Maybe you really do need
But I
some
actually
rest.
don't know if I played this. I think that's part of it. Okay. I need to have a spot to hide, and I thought for some reason I have to be upstairs for it. But it doesn't seem like I could get there fast enough. Should I call someone for a hen? Probably did 90 kids as a kid without getting it. You know what? That's so fair. Yeah, I feel like there's a secret entrance that has to do with the elevators. Maybe I'll go to the basement. Let's go to the basement. And try and get in the elevator down there. Guys, I want macaroni. I'm sorry. I feel like this game is like reverting me to kid mode where I'm like, I want macaroni. I want hot chocolate. Is this where the elevator is? No. Goodness. Who designed this place? It's crazy. Just mac and no cheese. I would like cheese with my mac. I'd also like ketchup with my cheese and mac, please. If possible. Hello.
It's locked.
It's locked. Can I like... Will this open elevator reset? Well, that should just fix it, right? Which isn't really what I want. I don't really want it to be fixed.
It's locked.
Okay, it's now working. Maybe I should just go to bed. Nancy's gonna be wandering around like midnight. Not a clue what to do. Oh, wait. Close that back up. Can I just do this anywhere? Yeah. Yeah, I can just do that anywhere. Okay, Mystery Solver Queen. Let's try one of these. Yeah. Okay, where am I going? Am I in a fucking air vent? This is terrifying. I don't get how Nancy Drew could do this. She's also like so small. She's so small. She can fit in an air vent. Can I just... Down? Can I just do this anywhere? People who vape in the movie theater. For real. That's so rude. I sadly do get a little curmudgeon-y, even if people are outside vaping. I'm like, I don't even think you are blowing air near me. Can I turn around? Go back in. Okay, Nancy, use your eagle eyes to see what he types. Oh, she doesn't know that's what turns the code off. Even though that's obviously what turns the code off. Computer, humanoid, electronically enhanced secret enforcer. Jeez.
Done was left me a hint.
I do feel really bad for characters in mystery novels where someone has like left something to them, but they can't find it until the protagonist comes and find it. Like, that's so sad. Bakes could be any kind of flavor, but of course it has to smell like the fruitiest perfume you got at Claire's when you were 12. Absolutely. When I was in high school, and this is so cringy of me, ordered a vape off of eBay because this was like early days of vaping. And I had non-nicotine vape juice that I also ordered off of eBay. Like, I'm lucky that I do not already have popcorn lung. But the smell and taste of it is like in my brain forever. When I smell something that smells like that specific artificial strawberry, I'm like, taken back. Yeah, I vaped for looks, purely for looks. I just thought it looked really cool. So, goes to show what type of kid I was. You guys want to play chess? My friend vapes Smurfette. It smells delicious. True stories behind famous portraits by C.B. Brown. Brown. Marie Antoinette, one of the many great portraits painted by Marcel Bonnet. I'm just saying that almost looks like a different word, you guys. During his career, none has fueled more controversy and gossip than this portrait of Marie Antoinette, which was completed only months before the revolution broke out. You're the first person I've ever heard saying vaping looks cool. It doesn't, and it's not cool. But when I was in high school, I thought it looked cool, let me say. I won't lie that in high school, Mary thought that was cool. Now that I have a fully developed brain, I can think differently. It all began when King Louis, the 5-10-5-1. The 16th? The 16th? Marie's husband commissioned an opulent jewel tiara for her birthday. Set in the tiara were a ruby, an emerald, a sapphire, and a 52-carat diamond, bigger than any diamond ever before worn by French royalty. Marie was horrified by the tiara's extravagance and refused to wear it. It is even rumored that she referred to it as my crown of ruination, though no one knew what she meant by this. When it came time to have her portrait painted by the master Bonnet, Marie insisted on posing away from the Palace of Versailles, in the tower room of Chateau Rougemont, where she often visited to escape the growing turmoil in Paris. Further, the queen refused to be painted wearing the tiara. King Louis was furious, but Marie would not budge. King Louis. It's fine, don't worry about it. The only cool thing about smoking is the Barbie hookah. I'm just saying, I own that. Way up there. Not a real hookah, but... Further, the queen refused to be painted... Okay, wearing the tiara, blah, blah, blah. She chose to ornament herself with the purple rose instead, not just a flower, but a symbol of her willful defiance of her husband's wishes. When the portrait was finished, she gave it to the Richmonts in appreciation of their loyal friendship. Shortly thereafter, the revolution erupted in full. When Marie Antoinette and her husband were arrested, the queen refused to reveal the whereabouts of the tiara. Even after her execution, neither the tiara nor the magnificent jewels it contained were ever found. To this day, speculation and heated debate continues about what became of the crown of ruination. The painting is now in the hands of a private American collector. Kind of based off the affair of the diamond necklace. Yes, that was like the real thing that happened, right? Was like her being gifted a diamond necklace. I've had this story. I've played through this story. And what was it? Oh my God. Not Life Makeover. One of those like makeover story games I used to play on my YouTube channel a lot. Oh. Getting notifications on my YouTube. I want to look at the purple rose. It's a pretty motif. Purple rose. Can nature make that? Can nature just make purple roses? An atlas of the United States. Wisconsin? Oh, God. A song. Oh, Wisconsin. Yeah, where there's a diamond necklace that was commissioned for someone who couldn't pay for it anymore, and it was extremely expensive. You can't have a natural purple rose. That's what I was thinking. Who's making purple roses? It's the Badger State? Motto, forward. Well, I gotta go to Wisconsin one day, guys. That's gotta be on the bucket list. Sure is dusty. Oh boy. Oh boy, guys. I think I know what we're supposed to do. Thank God. Okay. All right. Which one do you think is the darkest? I think maybe 3 is, or the pound. The most unbelievable thing about this game is that Nancy went to Wisconsin and didn't get cheese curds. That would be like #1 thing I would do was cheese curds. I fucking love cheese curds. Fried cheese curds on poutine. Like, oh my God. Give me them curds. 3*27. I like your thinking. I like your thinking. I'm right there with you. I'm going to also write down *327 just in case. Just in case. Might be 7 too? Oh. That is really hard to say. Okay. 3*72*3. We're just going to write them all down. So we have all the options. I'm okay with ruining my tummy for that. Ooh, beer cheese soup. Hello, Turbo Socks. Welcome in. Yes. I don't know why I was... Yes, I'm YouTube famous. No, I'm not. But thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome into some Nancy. 7 might be darker than 2. It is genuinely hard to say because this edge is darker, but this edge seems lighter. So we'll just go ahead and try every option when we need to. We don't need to yet, thankfully. I think we have some more snooping time. Best beer cheese soup I've had is in Wisconsin. That would be so good. Oh man, this makes me miss. I used to, when I lived, oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. A couple cities ago where I lived, I used to be able to get a Dairy Queen really easily. And Dairy Queen does have some pretty good fried cheese curds. You're YouTube famous for me. I watch like 4 people regularly on the tubes. That's very kind of you. Oh, this is Marie Antoinette's lover. Okay, wait. Let me read this. Let me read the tea here. Hans Axel von Fersen was a Swedish-French soldier and diplomatic agent who became a close friend of Queen Marie Antoinette. My jaw popped when I winked. During the early 1780s and went on to work for the counter-revolutionary movement after 1789. After Antoinette's execution in 1793, von Fersen wrote about her every year on the anniversary of her death until his own death in 1810. Many scholars have concluded that he must have been in love with her. His diary recounts his political movement during the time and provides us with valuable historic insight to the political climate in France at the end of the 18th century. And this, guys, is why we journal, because one day our lover might be executed and they're going to use our journals for reference. I do know Nancy has an infamous line in here where she's like, oh, did you come to Wisconsin for the cheese? Yes. I love the voice lines in these games. I used to have a bunch of them as my stream alerts. Don't look at me. I loved Rose of Versailles. They were gal pals. I need to read Rose of Versailles as well. Okay. Thanks to the fine scholarship of Melissa St. John at the University of Michigan, the significant historic document has been uncovered and translated into English. Pronounced Pepys, Samuel Pepys. Should I? Dare I? Peep? Oh, is the reboot not good? Are we thinking of an anime? I just want to confirm. We're thinking of an anime, right? With Rose of Versailles? Because it was an anime and then there's also like live action productions. June 3rd, 1791. The trouble in France continues to mount. The revolutionaries have forced the king and queen to return to the... Oh wait, he's Swedish. I can't do a Swedish accent. Tourlates in Paris, where they're living like virtual prisoners. Virtual. I am working with the counter-revolution to help the royal couple escape to England. Everything is arranged. False passports, a carriage, disguises. Just after midnight on Tuesday, the king and queen, dressed as servants, will slip out of the city by coach. I will be their driver. I have instructed Marie to bring her jewels with her. If they are stopped, she will be able to bargain with the revolutionaries, her diamonds for her life. I can have no peace until I know that she is safe beyond the treacheries of this revolution. June 27th. Alas, what a cursed night! I had not expected that Commander Le Bourg, Marie's most outspoken enemy, would be present at the checkpoint in Varennes. Marie tried to negotiate, but that scoundrel took her jewels and threw her at the mercy of his revolutionary apes anyways. I was helpless to stop him. She and Louis were escorted back to Paris like common criminals. The situation is grim indeed. July 1st. I still cannot speak to the Queen as she is kept under full-time surveillance. I am awaiting orders from Vienna as to what to do next, but I fear that it may be too late to save Marie or her husband. The thought of her suffering destroys me. Rose of Vienna is a manga with an anime adaptation, yes, and there's a lot of stage adaptations as well. Sounds like a bodice ripper from 1986. Honestly, that probably exists too. It was a manga, then anime, then live action. Then they did a Netflix adaptation. Oh. It's about the fictional character Oscar Francis de Geges, a woman who is raised as her father's son. Oh. Interesting. I gotta read it. There's a popular Japanese makeup brand that uses artwork from it in their packaging, I'm pretty sure. Well, that was fun. That was a fun little tidbit. Nice boat. Any more books to read? I hope I don't need any of those Wisconsin facts. A girl can only know so much about Wisconsin. A sly rabbit will have 3 openings to its den. Ooh. Okay, I don't think I know what to do here yet. Oh? Yeah, maybe don't know yet what to do here. Maybe you need those coordinates. Did I get coordinates? In the Wisconsin thing? Heron makes mascot does look okay, it just looks like it, but it's not necessarily the same. More boat. Yeah, from the Wisconsin book. I guess. Or oh. Man, I'd be so bold. Okay. Obviously I need lots of numbers for in here. All this talk about cheese curds has me craving some. Luckily I have some in the freezer. I'm so jealous. So jealous. We're gonna have ads in a few minutes. I'm gonna do a little stretch break. Okay. Oh, 45, 45, 90, 90. 45, 90, 90, 45. We'll try that. We'll have a stretch break. And then we'll try entering the code. And I'm actually going to save my game. I always forget to save when I play these, but I really should be prepared for a crash. Just in case. If I had a detective, he would be named Just in Case. Just so you guys know why I'm not writing detective novels. All right. I think we're going to have our ads. And I will BRB in just a couple of minutes. Huh. I think like all of my USBs just disconnected for a second. That was really weird. Sorry, I'm a little late because I made hot chocolate. I fell for the trap. The trap I created for myself that I exist in. Of enjoying hot chocolate. Okie dokie. Oui. we have coordinates. We're going to use those coordinates. So up here, we have negative 20, 10. Huh. I don't know if this is really... Do I have to, like, add up? No, this... Huh. Visiting Wickford Castle. One must have something chocolatey. Exactly. I don't know if I read it in the pamphlet earlier, but Wickford Castle is known for, its owner having invented chocolate milk. Oh. Okay. What? It was just 90? Okay. I tried that, right? Whatever. Okay. We have our next set, which is negative 15, 10, negative 5. Yes, I highly recommend a cup. I am just so obsessed with hot chocolate. I drink a mug every day, probably. It's my little sweet treat. Okay, well, let's go do that second one then. One puzzle done. Puzzle 2. Negative 15. Can I get an arrow? Red? No. Green? Negative 15. 10. Negative 5. What secrets do I hold? And it's upstairs, right? Yeah. What's y'all's favorite warm beverage to enjoy in the cold winter time? Ooh. I feel like I need to get matches. Oh, there's a lighter. Wow, so convenient. Ooh, hidden key. That's kind of fun. Ooh, Mexican hot chocolate. Yum. Pumpkin spice chai tea sounds really good too. I love apple cider also. I haven't been drinking it as much as the hot chocolate, but I do have some. The castle's been empty for many years now. The hallways just echo in vain. Oh, and how I miss you, my one-time son. My anger's dissolved into pain. I want to, like, sing this. I still don't know why you pilfered my wallet. The money could have handily been mattered. That $50 I'd have given you twice, but instead, my poor heart you shattered. I don't know why in my brain I'm like, this is a song. I need to sing it. If only I could find you, we'd patch it all up, talk through it as dad and son should. Perhaps you meant only to test my love. Perhaps you felt misunderstood. I want you to know that your old man forgives you. Old bygones are bygone with me. So I've left you one keepsake to remember me by. You'll sure be delighted to see. Go out to the garden, my old thinking spot, my refuge in honor and hours of dread. Your luck charm is stashed where no stranger would look, in the back of my old troubled head. Making up words. So this is goodbye, dear Dexter Farrell. You offered me much needed joy, and I'll never forget all the laughter brought me by my darling young rascally boy. Ooh, ginger honey tea. Dexter? Could it be Dexter Egan is the ex-son of the castle man? We technically don't know who wrote this. He's working in his dad's house? Yeah, that is kind of weird. You right? Kind of strange. All right, so we have a key. We have evidence. And over here, this is one of the craziest things in a Nancy Drew game, I feel like. Not really. There are so many crazy things in these games. But first we have when he was good. He was very good. Dexter, the son in my life. Oh, he's a member of the Young Buckaroos National Council Certificate of Service. He's a castle boy who won the state spelling bee. Oh, I don't know. Should I read this? Madison. Students from all corners of Wisconsin competed in the Badger State Spelling Bee in Madison on Saturday. The day began with 116 finalists ages 9 to 15 at Capital Elementary School. After 14 rounds of competition, there were 3 remaining finalists: Marisha Aldridge of Destner, Tanya Jones of Ladysmith, and Dexter Egan of Butter Ridge. Imagine saying that you live in Butter Ridge. I don't know. In the end, Egan, a 5th grader, correctly spelled sesquicentennial to earn an all-expenses-paid trip next month to the Vanderbilt National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C., not to mention a trophy and statewide fame. After the contest, Dexter said he had been preparing for the event since last fall. The charming 11-year-old was just one of more than 50,000 elementary and junior high students in Wisconsin who participated in the classroom, school, city, and county competitions that led to Saturday's competition. I could never do a spelling bee. I couldn't pass my spelling tests. Several hundred people from around the state drove to Madison to watch the event. Among those in the audience was the chocolate milk tycoon Ezra Wickford, who is Egan's adoptive father. When asked about how he felt about Dexter's victory, Wickford said he felt like the proudest dad on earth and added, "Adopting Dexter was the best thing I ever did." The Vanderbilt National Spelling Bee will be held May 28th to June 3rd. Dexter is a canonical butter lover. I think pre-World War II Jetpack was pretty well. Absolutely. Oh my god, I haven't played that one in so long. Go boldly, Council. Best Attendance Award, School Merit. Yeehaw. First Vehicle. Certificate of Merit. Wow, this guy did so good and his dad loved him so much that he made a scrapbook about it. What a great dad. He wouldn't do anything that would betray my trust and make me think less of him, would we? When he was bad, he was horrid. Nothing like making a scrapbook of everything your child ever did wrong. Dexter, when it rains, it pours. My son, the vandal. Dear Mr. Wickford, we're sorry to report that your son Dexter was caught on school grounds last night throwing rocks at the gymnasium window. This is the second time he has been caught attempting to destroy school property. We fear Dexter is becoming a danger to himself and others. We have no choice but to expel him. Please contact us if you have any questions regarding this matter. Sincerely, Harold Burnley. Dear Pop, I'm so sorry for taking $50 out of your wallet without asking. I know it was wrong. I know you are very disappointed in me. I'm sorry. I will never do it again. I'm sorry. Your son Dexter. $50 in the 40s, that is a lot of money. That is like $7 billion. This guy shouldn't have been a parent. This is what they did before therapy. Milwaukee Bank police nab suspect passing phony checks. Milwaukee. Bank employees at the Milwaukee branch of the First National Bank on 3rd Street helped police catch a young man who tried to cash counterfeit checks in their bank September 6th at 2:30 p.m. The man came into the bank with phony checks and identification that matched everything on the checks, Milwaukee Police Sergeant Fred Loyoda said. Bank employees noted the license plate and a description of the car, called police, and identified the young man after the Milwaukee police stopped the car. The suspect has been identified as Dexter Egan, 18, of Butter Ridge, the adopted son of prominent chocolate milk tycoon Ezra Wickford. That's almost $1,000. Holy shit. Okay. I'd be pretty pissed if my son stole $1,000 out of my wallet. I'm never gonna be the sort of person that has $1,000 in their wallet, though. Different tax bracket. He had 3 different sets of false ID matching the checks, Leota said. At 18, the kid is already like a pro. Egan was arrested on felony charges for possession of false ID for purposes of fraud, possessing counterfeit checks, attempting to pass the checks, and conspiracy. What's a crime? If convicted, he could face a prison sentence of up to 20 years. As of last Friday, Egan was being held at the County Correctional Center on $50,000 bail, said a jail spokeswoman. Why does the jail have spokespeople? Okay. Ezra Wickford could not be reached for comment, nor has anyone come forward to post bail for Mr. Egan. Damn. I raised a crook. Souvenirs? I'd rather seen it burn. Dear Ezra, I have changed your will according to the directions you gave me on our meeting of May 21st. In the event of your death, Dexter will have no recourse to inherit Wickford Castle or any of your estate or financial holdings. Further, he will be unable to claim any association with or capitalize upon your name or reputation. I am currently proceeding with your request to annul your adoptive relationship to Dexter. Oh my god. And to sever any subsidy legal ties you may have to him. I will notify you when these procedures are finalized. On a personal note, allow me to say how sorry I am to hear of Dexter's criminal conviction and to urge you not to blame yourself. I'm sure you did the best you could with Dexter, but some children just turn out to be bad eggs. Nonetheless, while your disappointment must be profound, I commend your prudence and pragmatism in your decision to have made to protect your estate. Spokesperson in the jail, I would think, are people who speak for the rights of the prisoners. Oh, that's what we call people who speak for patients' rights in hospitals. That makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you for providing that input. Because, yeah, when I heard it, I was like, spokesperson? Who's doing PR for the jail? All right, well, I guess we should just leave that open for Dexter to find later. Unadopts you. Takes backsies, actually. I know you're adult, but I was never your dad. Fun fact, I never loved you. Feels very fucked up. Oof. Okay, will this set the alarm off? No. What do we think this key is for? I want to mix my hot chocolate again. Perhaps try a sip. That do be powdered chocolate sugar and powdered milk in hot water. Okay. What's been locked? What time is it? Oh, it's midnight. Let's go to bed. Bed seems like a great idea for Nancy at this point. Crazy first day in Wisconsin, am I right, you guys? It doesn't really look like midnight. Is it daytime? No, it's gotta be nighttime. Right? Yeah. I don't have a go-to. I'm trying to figure out what my favorite hot chocolate mix is that is also my favorite budget-wise. This one is Swiss Miss. I think I slightly prefer the store brand, like Safeway store brand version, but that isn't actually like a recommendation of quality. That's more so like, you know, beginning stages of figuring out my favorite hot chocolate powder. But I got a huge container of Swiss Miss for a really good price, so I'm going to be drinking this forever. Coco Camino? I have not. I'll keep an eye out for it, though. Can I not go? Oh, man, this game is really finicky with where it puts its mouse for me to, like, move. I can also light things on fire. I would not want to sleep with this making these sounds. I feel like I would be so afraid that it was gonna like explode. It's 6:15 a.m. Poor Nancy. Let's at least get a little nap in. She was really up all night. Poor girl. Well, no time for sleep when there's mystery to solve. What if these games had like energy? Like Nancy was like, oh, I can't go out today. I didn't get enough sleep. Somebody refused to let me rest. That's true. She does not like relaxing. Got that detective autism, can't sleep, focusing only on mystery. She really like has a high on mysteries. Okay. Oh my god. So much to talk to him about.
About my radiator, Mr. Egan. Do you think you'll be able to fix it anytime soon?
Sorry, not yet. Hotchkiss called to report that she got her boots. But now I'm told that the light is out in the back stairwell. Could you change the circuit breaker in the basement and make sure it's working?
Oh, I could break some circuits, all right. I could make that happen.
Some vacation this is turning into.
Did you figure out the problem with the circuit breaker?
I didn't realize
I was in
that would
the
end it.
elevator and it got stuck between floors. I had to climb out the top and I just barely made it up to the floor above. Do you think you'll be able to fix it?
Well, I doubt it's broken. I'll check the power switch in the basement. Glad you're okay. But don't go climbing around the elevator shaft anymore. It's dangerous in there.
It is crazy to think otherwise, if she didn't climb up, she would just have sat in the elevator shaft all night because the alarm wasn't doing anything and he was asleep. Which is kind of scary.
So, did you grow up around here?
You could say that.
You could say that.
Did you know the original owner, Ezra Wickford, when he lived here?
You could say that.
Did you know him well?
They call it the past for a reason, okay? Because it's over.
Yep, past means over.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
I don't know where Muska went. All right, let's go and talk to her. Oh, she's still gone. What the fuck? What the fuck? And I have to go do breaker box things and I don't even get to frame someone for a crime? This is the worst day of my life. This is the worst day of my life. My life. Okay, who up breaking their breakers? 2, 3. Dupe? What direction should they be facing? 1, 2, 3. Dead. Dummy? Well, maybe it's just these 3? Can I close it and go look? I thought they were always supposed to go in like the same direction. I didn't think they were supposed to be like, some of these go in different directions. I don't feel like what I did is right because, oh, no, yeah, okay.
Too dark.
It's too dark.
Take the elevator. It's too dark. I should take the elevator.
It's too dark. Because it said 2 and 3, which means something must be the first thing that I do, right? And these ones don't have any numbers next to them. Well, that direction means off. So we definitely want this all to be facing this direction. Oh, does this say 1? Maybe. One, 2, 3. Wait, well, this isn't helping me. That's exactly what I just did. If I leave that off, what happens then? Maybe this is a call Ned or we're friends moment. Do we have a book on electrical engineering? Any EEs in chat? Wait, I'm cooking. Does this have a 1 on it? Nope. Huh. Is it gonna be like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? That doesn't really make sense to me. But that was correct. What? Is the elevator still working? That felt very anticlimactic, if that was the correct thing to do. So I feel like I've done something wrong. Is the elevator working? Elevator's working. Okay. Really? Oh. Hey guys, I'm kind of a detective electrical engineer. Also, elevator engineer, fixer-upper, mechanic. Hire me? I'm buffing up that resume for if my boss quits, so I can also quit.
Yes?
I don't want to pester you, Mr. Egan, but
The radiator?
Thanks for dealing with the circuit breaker. Okay, we're really making progress here, kid. So, you go up to Hotchkiss's room and see what she wants for dinner. She's not answering her phone.
No problem, boss.
No problemo. Nothing like collecting dinner orders at 9 a.m. I think I would be really upset if I had to eat what 9 a.m. Mary decided she wanted me to have for dinner. 9 a.m. Mary is a different person than like 5 p.m. Mary.
Endured such interruptions. Who is it?
Who is it?
Hi, Professor. I thought you might be getting hungry in there. Could I relay a dinner order for you?
Oh, hard to think of food candy when I'm riding the raging rapids of my theory. Oh, right now, I have plenty of pre-packaged energy globules to keep me going. But tell Baxter that I am developing a powerful craving for couscous.
Couscous.
Yes, couscous for dinner would be splendid. I'll have a nice tip for you next time, Fanny.
I'm very curious about these energy globules. I wonder if they're like homemade or if they're like pre-packaged. Yes, couscous. Couscous does kind of slap. I don't eat it too often. It is definitely one of those things where if I see it at a restaurant, I'm like, ooh, couscous.
Yes.
The professor says she has a hankering for, couscous.
Couscous? Tell her to order something off the menu.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Corbel, that would make the most sense if they were energy bars, but because they're called globules, in my mind, I'm like, they're like gushers, but like energy gushers. And isn't that what a gusher is? It's just sugar. So she's just eating bags of gushers, fingers sticky as she types. Sorry, I created an image in my mind and I don't know if I like it or not. Is this my room? Globules is a good word. I want to eat one. It also reminds me of like, it would be like a brownie bite. Oh, there we go. That was being weird.
Couscous already.
Hi, couscous.
Sorry, Professor, but there's no couscous in the house. You'll need to choose something from the hotel menu.
Well, I don't have a menu. At least not from this hotel. Oh, be a doll and fetch me one, will you, Tata?
I'm ready to rumble, ma'am.
Did you get the menu?
Sure did. How about opening the door so I can give it to you?
Oh, you're a sneaky one. Just slip it under the door, please. Nice and easy. No funny stuff.
Insane. I love these characters.
Missing here.
Something's missing here.
Oh, baby
back ribs.
So, chili cheese dog,
Sounds pretty good.
fried bologna sandwich. I'm not usually much of a meat eater, but very well. 50 drumsticks, please. Chicken, that is. Cluck, cluck.
I love how she's like, oh, twist my arm, 50 drumsticks. Yeah, energy gummies, it's probably like what runners or bikers eat, right?
Whatever makes you happy.
Rock and roll, dear.
Had energy globules for my malnutrition, but have you ever had, is it Soylent? I know there's Soylent Green, so I don't know if I just am combining. It is Soylent, right? The like nutrition drink. Is that any good? Svea is having a ball with this girl. Hotchkiss is such a fun character. I just love a like strange woman.
The professor has changed her order. Seems she's developed an appetite for chicken drumsticks. 50 of them.
Okay then, drumsticks we got. Oops, but I guess Jacques better take that bag of chicken legs out of the freezer. Will you tell him? And then take the rest of the day off, kid. Your radiator's as good as fixed.
Wahoo! Yeah, Hotchkiss, she lives the dream. I want chicken now. All this talk about chicken. Had a bunch of fun when I volunteered to help with an Iron Man run. Fun! Have you ever done an Iron Man run? I am not a runner at all, so I have much respect for people that do any sort of like running or biking physical activity event.
So, do you know if Ezra Wickford had a place where he liked to go and think? Someplace he thought of as a refuge?
There was a private area of the garden. Yeah. The entrance was hidden, so no one could bother him there.
Really makes you think.
Were you allowed to go out there?
Once in a while he'd bring me out there and teach me about his favorite flowers, but that was like 100 years ago.
Oh, this seems like a bit of a character slip, him talking about the past, which has ended.
Do you think I could go check it out?
Forget about it. There's nothing out there but dead weeds and crumbling statues.
In my hopes and dreams.
See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
Haven't done one, but I was handing out snacks and drinks to the runners. Oh, that's so fun. It's fun to see people doing their best. Yes!
So what'd you find in the library?
Please, Lisa. You know it's off limits.
Oh, come on, Nancy. You've been on the prowl. I can tell by the sparkle in your eye.
How does she know?
Wow, is it that obvious? I guess I'll have to work on my poker face.
I knew it! So, what'd you find in there? Dead bodies? Ezra Wickford's icky childhood bug collection?
Just a lot of books and basic library stuff. Nothing major.
Aw, you're no fun.
It's weird that I can't bring up her, like, multiple identities.
Research this place. Did you find any references to a secret garden?
Not that I remember. But I probably wasn't even thinking about gardens. I mean, it's hardly croquet weather.
So tell me more about the life of a photojournalist. It must be very glamorous at times.
Well, there's nothing glamorous about the pay, I can tell you that much.
Same girl, same.
There was a little mix-up with the lockers, and I accidentally opened yours.
Yeah, and?
I kind of looked through your stuff. Okay, I'm trying to always pick the second option because I usually pick the first.
It seems you have more than one identity, Lisa. I'm just wondering if you are who you say you are.
A savvy photojournalist always carries a couple of alternate identities, Nancy. When you're working under deadline, you don't always have time to play by the rules. I'm sure you know what I mean.
Queen commits crimes.
Does your job take you to exotic, far-off places?
Well, there is a lot of travel. Too bad I'm so useless with foreign languages.
Crazy for her to keep saying that when, like, we found that Spanish letter in her back.
I'm dying to find a way into that tower. Where do they usually hide the secret entrances in weird old Midwestern mansions?
I guess I should know, shouldn't I? Too bad most of the places I've covered aren't any weirder than imitation butter. I wish you'd hurry up and find
Butter
it, though,
lover?
so we can check it out.
I wish we could have been
I'll let you get
friends.
back to your magazine.
Keep me posted.
Her VA is more than fine, but her voice direction is odd to me. I can see that with her. It does feel like sometimes with these games, maybe it's just because dialogue trees, you know, are kind of loose. Sometimes characters say things and I'm like, are you sure you want to say that in that way right now? Is that actually how we feel about this? Crimes. She's committing crimes. You can't have fake identities. That's against the law. Everybody gets one identity. You can't have more than one. That's not fair. I want multiple identities. No, I think handling more than one would be a little challenging. All right, is Jacques around? Yes.
Nancy, ¿cómo se va?
Comment ça va? Bien.
Do you know much about the tower that's closed off? I heard the original owner imported it from France.
It comes from the Chateau Rochemont in a town in France near where I grew up. Marie Antoinette used to visit this tower when she was Queen of France. Until she lost her head in the revolution, that is.
Lost her head. Am I right? Mom said it's my turn with the identity. You had it for long enough.
Dexter needs you to defrost that big bag of chicken legs.
Oh, la la la, what does he think I am? A sous chef?
Yes.
I'll talk to you later.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Nancy, ¿cómo se va?
Comment ça va?
Talk to you later.
A bientôt.
Cool. Should we try and go outside and look for this garden? No.
Like the North Pole out there.
No. Yeah, she lost a bit more than her head, one could argue. A sauna sounds kind of nice. Okay. I still have this key that I'm not sure what to do with. But you know what? I just remembered some. Oh no, maybe it's not something I can do yet. There's something that I have to do that I learned from watching the trailer for this game. But I don't know if I can actually do it yet. It's crazy. I remember struggling with it when I played forever ago. Can I look at one of these guys? Okay, must be later in the game.
Did you see I fixed your radiator?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
See ya, Mr. Egan.
Can I help
I want to
you?
look at the
Okay. See ya,
Woodford
Mr. Egan.
Castle.
You're a trooper.
Spider, thank you. I'm supposed to have a little bit of a beehive. I'm trying to imitate the old lady character in this game. Can we talk to her?
Is that you, Brandy? Oh, I'm glad
There
you're
we go.
here. At the moment, my theory is rising like
Hi,
a
Spider.
magnificent souffle. I need to collect a few more ingredients, if you will, but it's a delicate situation. If I leave my room even for a moment, I fear the souffle will come crashing down in a heap.
She's making souffle in there? I bet. Is there something I can say? Yes. You're cooking a souffle in there?
You're cooking a souffle in there?
Oh, don't take me too literally, dear. What I need is some information about the castle. Hard numbers. I've come to the conclusion that you are an enterprising and faithful soul. Therefore, I have decided to entrust you with this important mission. Who knows? If you succeed, I might whisk you away from the hotel business to be my personal research assistant.
Let's see. I'm not really working here.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, but I was just on my way to a big, fluffy couch. I am on vacation, you know.
I see.
Me when I lie.
I don't suppose we have anything further to discuss. Goodbye. Not now, please. I'm trying to think. Unless you've decided to help me.
Just looking for someone to play Scrabble with me. Nancy would play Scrabble on vacation. Giving Miss Frizzle, I can see that. I can see that as well, especially with the butterfly cardigan.
Nancy Jo, at your service.
Marvelous! Here's what I need to know. On what date was the Bastille prison destroyed during the French Revolution? I'll be very eager to hear what you come up with. But please, don't disturb me unless you have the answer.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we know where to find this. I'm pretty sure we looked at this book already. In this direction. Guys, I'm cracking the code. This is just like the Da Vinci... Dude, did they ever make a video game of the Da Vinci Code? Or of National Treasure? Storming of the Bastille. Is that when the Bastille was torn down? July 14th. Hotchkiss should put Nancy's name in her book's credit with the amount we're helping her. I think there was a game based on the movie of Da Vinci and it wasn't good. Now this is what I'm interested in. I love a bad game based on movie. Okay, July 14th, 1789. Bastille Day. It's almost like that artist. A-A-O. I'm singing so much for this stream. I don't know what little bug is in my head that's like, yes, sing more. A-A-O, A-O, Ow. Ow.
Yes. Did you
I have
find
numbers
the
for you.
information I asked you for?
Sure did.
Sure did.
Good, but I need you to write it down so I.
Oh,
don't
national
forget.
holiday in France. Interesting. Okay. July 14th, 1789.
Thank you. Let me do some calculations to see if this is correct. Eureka!
Crazy
There's
math
one thing
in there.
I like in a young person, it's ingenuity. Now, I've got work to do. Time to stir the cauldron and stoke the fire. But if you'd like to talk, I'll be holding office hours in the lobby between 3 and 6 a.m. Meet me then.
Love a night owl queen. 3 and 6 a.m. Oh my god. Okay, I don't think there's much else for us to do till then. I could just go try and talk to everybody again, but I might just go to bed. Because I think we've done all we can. Except I still have this key. Used to live in apartment 214. Very nice.
Can I help you?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
I used to live in apartment 7, and I really liked apartment 7. But that was in my, like, old...
Well, if it isn't Dexter's little Cinderella.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Later, Nancy.
That was in my old apartment. So not the fire one. I wanted to take the stairs. And just see if by any chance I could go outside. But also talk to Jacques while I'm around. I should just use the elevator. That would have saved me so much time. I don't know why I hate using the elevator. I think it's... Oh, he's not there. Okay. I think it's because I know I can get stuck in there. And my brain's like, elevator bad.
North Pole out there.
Okay. Oh, take the elevator. Take the elevator. It's faster, Mary. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ayo, ayo. Ayo, ayo. I'm down. Need a code for my locker to go outside? Oh. Maybe I need boots? It's possible. I want to go to the 3rd floor. I changed my mind. Or 2nd floor. It's crazy this castle only has 3 floors. Oh, you were thinking a coat? Also reasonable. Nancy needs warm outer layers to go in a blizzard? No, she's probably fine. I'm sure she has a really cozy sweater on. Okay, this way? This way? Wrong way. I want to go opposite direction. Here we go. Right? 205 is my room? Good. Ooh, it's so calm and quiet in here. Hey, oil can. Whoa. There was a little warp there. Didn't think that was something that would be solved with oil necessarily, but very cool, very nice. Okay. Or I could also call people. What happens if I call the operator? I haven't tried this before.
Front desk. Dexter here.
Oh my god.
Hi, Mr. Egan. It's Nancy. I was wondering about the storm. Any signs of it letting up?
Look, I'm up to my ears down here. I'll have to talk to you later, sorry.
I did not know that you could do that. You could call him from the room. That's so funny. All right, let's try and talk to George. I fear calling Ned in case there are any Ned despisers in chat. I'm Ned neutral.
Hello?
George, it's Nancy.
Great timing, Nancy. Bess and I were just saying how we wish we were out on the ski slopes with you. Hang on, I'll get her to pick up the other phone. Hey,
A Ned
Bess, our favorite detective's
enjoyer.
on the phone.
Hey, Nancy, how's the vacation?
I feel like that's a rare stance to have. Maybe it's not. I feel like most of my Nancy friends tend to hate Ned. And I just feel kind of bad for him.
I guess you haven't gotten my letter. Not only do I have a blizzard on my hands, but I may have stumbled onto another case, too. The castle library was vandalized, and one of the other guests says her room was robbed.
Boy, oh boy! Have you searched the library for clues yet?
Well, that's the thing. Dexter Egan, the caretaker, says it's locked up and off limits until the police can get here. But who knows when that'll be.
That's funny, Nancy. I didn't know the phrase off limits was even in your vocabulary.
Seriously, though, don't you think that your dad's friend, Christy Lane, would feel better knowing that you're on the case, at least until the police can take over?
She's right, Nancy. I mean, who knows what this Egan guy is all about anyway? Sounds like you're just gonna have to find an alternative entrance to that library.
Here I go again. Just hope I don't have to slide down the chimney.
And what about this robbery? Who got robbed?
I'm not
my God,
sure.
so much talking.
The guest's name is Professor Hotchkiss. I think she's a bit eccentric.
You mean weird?
Nutso?
A few sandwiches short of a picnic?
Okay, you guys. I just mean that I'm not sure how reliable
Okay.
her testimony will be.
Yeah, but she'll probably tell you something important, whether she means to or not.
Okay, I don't actually think I need to talk to them, so I just won't.
Bye, Nancy.
See ya!
Let's just speed ahead to 3 a.m. Like any decent resident of the castle would do. Nancy's gonna take a big nap. The key serves the same role as Tuxedo Mask, token guy that just supports his girlfriend, but even better because she doesn't pine after him. I'm fine with Ned. He seems like a supportive guy. I don't think Nancy's a very good girlfriend. I think it would make almost more sense to me if they were just friends, but I don't hate Ned. Okay, I was like, oh, he's gone. Yeah, it's 3 a.m., Mary.
Nancy, dear, welcome to the witching hour. Isn't it marvelous to be up and about when others are sound asleep?
Do you see the vision?
Brainwaves are at their most powerful during this time.
Nancy, you're always very plausible. Yeah. Slightly Ned negative, but I get more annoyed by the Hardy Boys than him, weirdly enough. I have mixed feelings. I think I get defensive about Ned because some people hate him so much, and I'm like, guys, it's not that deep. He's just a little guy.
Yes, this big old place does feel quiet at this hour. But do you think everyone is really asleep? I mean, if this is the only time you're away from your room.
Hello.
Robbed.
You're right on that. This is the
Hello,
only time that someone could break into
Rabies.
my room. But why are
How
you
is
so
it
interested
going?
in
Oh
this
my god, is my
robbery
keyboard
anyway?
not gonna work? There we go. I'm so sorry. Hello everybody. I'm trying to write a shout out for Rabies. Rabies, thank you for the raid. How is Phasmophobia? How are you doing? Hello, my name is Mary. I'm a variety streamer who this year is planning to play every Nancy Drew game. That's the dream. That's the hope. It was fun. I'm so glad. If you guys are already following Rabies, they are so fucking cute. They're like the cutest VTuber. And they've been playing all sorts of like kind of spooky games. I think I've mostly seen you play Phasmophobia. Oh, and Dead by Daylight, right? So very fun. You should check them out. But if you need to run off and go take care of yourself, please do. Otherwise, you're all very welcome to hang out as we talk to Professor Hotchkiss, who I tried to dress as today. Twins, am I right? That's all you've played so far. Hell yeah. Well, those are great games. Yes, we were just discussing Ned and how Ned is a guy that people tend to have strong feelings about. Thank you. I love this cardigan. It's a favorite. Absolutely. All right. And yes, this is Professor Hotchkiss, who's like kooky professor. We've been helping with research. And by helping, I mean we answered one question for her and we helped her order 50 chicken drumsticks. Okay. So she's asking why I'm so interested. Whoa. Hello. Oh my God. And Jackie. Okay. Hi guys. Hi Jackie, welcome in. Here, I'm gonna give Jackie a shout out. Everybody should follow Jackie. They're an awesome like horror variety streamer. Jackie, I'm pretty sure we went to the Stardew concert together, right? I'm not mixing that up. Jackie's super sweet. Even if I'm mixing it up, Jackie's super sweet. And then Sophie as well, my wonderful friend who is partner pushing. That was Jen. Oh, I'm wrong. Oh my God, that's embarrassing. I messed up. Either way. Great people. But yeah, you should, oh my God, you all should follow all of them. They're all playing some Phasmophobia together today. I get mixed up with Twitch names, and she's a horror variety streamer. Hell yeah. Well, Syfy and pals. Syfy, I have to show you something. Oh my God, I have to end this Syfy, I need you to stick around until I can leave this conversation. Okay, we're talking to HOTCHKISS right now. I have something in this game that's gonna blow your fucking mind. We just need to finish. I need to be able to get away from this lady.
Seems to feel very responsible.
I'm like so excited.
Going smoothly at the castle while Christy Lane is away. And, well, I guess things aren't going too smoothly. I'm just trying to help him out.
I'd like to tell you more about the robbery, but I'm afraid it just wouldn't be good for my blood pressure. I'm traumatized, you see, because the stolen item was a keepsake from a dear friend, and it was a cornerstone of my theory. I'm sure you understand.
Thank you. I tried to imitate her hairstyle by doing a very high pony. Okay. Oh my God.
Have you checked your room for
Finish
clues?
talking.
Usually the thief leaves some sort of evidence behind.
Clues, you say? I guess I haven't really looked. Oh, I've been utterly embroiled in my work.
She's just like me for real.
What are you working on?
Well, you probably know by now that I'm a scholar of French history. My specialty is Marie Antoinette. Oh, poor Marie, the most misunderstood queen of the 18th century. Marie used to visit the very tower that now belongs to this castle. I'm convinced that this place holds evidence that will forever change the way the world views Marie. But the walls have ears, so I'd rather not say any more right now. Oh, if you're really interested, why don't you go up to my room and have a look around yourself? You've been such a great help to me, almost like an apprentice. Oh,
French.
An apprentice.
Her name was originally Maria. Oh, like Maria. Okay, I was like,
that's all right, Professor.
Isn't that what her name
I don't
was?
want to invade your privacy.
I insist. Your mind is like a ravenous monkey gobbling up every banana in its path. Oh, how can I stand in the way? Here's my extra pass key. I get back to work at 6 a.m. sharp, so just make sure you vacate the premises by 5:59. And put things back where you find them. It's all scientifically organized in there.
Hello. So to anybody who just got thrown into this is Professor HOTCHKISS. She's a character who only comes out of her room from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. We are Nancy Drew. We are inside a castle in Wisconsin. But I need to show Caroline something. Oh my God, I freaked the fuck out earlier. We have been there. We have slept in that room. Guys, when I finally finish this ghost hunting video, you are gonna freak the fuck out. This is where we went ghost hunting. This is Manresa Castle in Port Townsend, Washington. Which is hilarious because they're like, it's the oldest chateau in Wisconsin. No, it is it is in Washington. I have ghost hunted there. Isn't that crazy? No. Different W state. No, I think it's because Her Interactive, the company that makes this game, is from Washington or is headquartered there for a really long time. So they put in like slips and things about Washington. All the like other games reference Bellingham. There's lots of different like Washington. But yeah, we've been there. Isn't that crazy? We literally slept in this room right here. And this room is the haunted room. Okay. I should go talk to Hotchkiss again, but I just needed to show you. You're welcome to leave now. It's like Castle Loma in Canada. The castle's also heavily haunted, not ideal for the Claire Audant. Imagine hearing whispers as you walk through empty hallways. That sounds terrifying. And also I'm like, can we go? Can we go ghost hunt? But yes, have a good lurk. To our wonderful streamers, please go rest, relax. Thank you so much for sharing your communities with me. And also, again, to introduce myself, my name is Mary. This year, it's my goal to stream every Nancy Drew game, especially the ones I haven't played before. Like, I have some of the DS games that I've never streamed. Actually, I have all of the DS games, I think. There might be one more that I don't have. And I will be streaming these. We're just going to stream them in order that they came out, though. So that'll be in a while.
Hello, my fellow night owl. Or perhaps I should say hoot.
Oh, I need to go look in her room.
Did you find anything of interest in my room?
Actually, I haven't had a chance to visit your room yet, Professor.
I see. Well, suit yourself. But please don't expect me to entertain you with idle chit-chat. All right, then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, the 50 drumsticks. So Professor Hotchkiss was typing away in her room, and the person who runs this hotel, he usually sits here, his name is Dexter. He's like, Nancy, can you ask Professor Hotchkiss what she wants to eat? And Nancy's like, yes, of course. Nancy always does what other people ask of her. And so we go to take her order, and Professor Hotchkiss is like, I want couscous. And then Dexter Egan is like, we don't have couscous. And so Nancy's like, you have to order something from the menu. And she's like, okay, I will have 50 chicken drumsticks. And that is the story of the 50 chicken drumsticks. Thank you for the follow, Jackie. Oh, sorry to call you out. That was a Freudian slip? A slip. But thank you. Oh my gosh. That is my, okay. I can read this, but I will mess up. Born November 2nd, a Scorpio like me. What a coincidence. No wonder she was so passionate. Could mess up. 50 chicken rings. Does sound like what's left. If you guys were to order chicken rings, what would you get on? Like, are you a barbecue sauce? Are you a buffalo sauce? Are you like lemon pepper? I love barbecue sauce. I love barbecue sauce with ranch to dip it in. I haven't had wings in forever. That sounds really good. Hotchkiss is Marie Antoinette kid. Okay. Australian birth name, Maria Atomia, married off at 15, and she had to change her name too. She must have been, what do you think this word is? I'm not sure. Ashamed? JP, hello. Ooh, sweet and sour? Wouldn't order chicken. Okay, but like, what would be a vegetarian equivalent? I guess if you had like vegetarian nuggets, what would you dip them in? Would be close. With breading and ranch. That sounds good. Frightened. That is the word. Barbecue's so good. JP, I was asking everybody what their wing order is for if you order 50 chicken wings. Her favorite color was purple, like me. I wonder if she adored chicken drumsticks. I wonder. Despite the elaborate hairstyle that was the fashion of the day, Marie preferred to wear her hair loose, unpowdered, and natural. Note, evidence that she was unpretentious. There is no concrete evidence that she was the one who coldly declared, "Let them eat cake," in response to the men's that her people were starving. Oh, the news that her people were starving. Marie was immature, but not cruel. Buffalo, good. Honey mustard. Ooh, probably. My spouse is celiac and is vegetarian. I often follow it. Oh, that's nice of you. Honestly, vegetarian diet's pretty good for us. She's projecting. She's like, she's just like me, for real. Me and Marie Antoinette. I've never been too into buffalo, but I just can't handle spice that well. ketchup, honey mustard, homemade hot sauce. Ooh, with crushed garlic? Okay, that sounds pretty tasty. Can we look in her suitcase? Oh, it's a briefcase. Dr. Beatrice Hotchkiss from Baroness Helga von Hens. Oh my god, ad break. I don't want to have an ad break. We'll snooze for 5 minutes and then we'll do it. Sorry, I had to. Sorry, the way that these Nancy Drew games run, I have to like fully tab out of it to do anything else on my computer. So you have to see my screen. Okay, dearest Bay, marvelous to receive news of your progress. What? Okay, whatever. I'm sure you want to do something important with the medallion in the stained glass window, but I think the significance of the medallion must go beyond the messages you've seen. I've looked through my family letters, and it seems that when Marie Antoinette gave her niece, Helga the First, my great-great-great-aunt, the medallion, she told Helga to keep it safe, as it was part of a great truth that she hoped would someday help heal the wounds of France. Helga urged her to explain this great truth, but this was all that Marie would divulge. The truth can seem hard and ugly at first, but eventually its hardness becomes a thing of eternal beauty. Bo, you must find out the meaning of this. Keep up the good work, old friend. I know you will be successful. Good night, OG. Thank you for hanging out. Sweet dreams. Fun fact about Marie Antoinette. She was born before and died after Mozart. Huh. That is interesting. I guess Mozart didn't live that long. If you can't take spice, then you'll just die smelling my hot sauce. Probably. I used to be a lot better with spice, but time took me out. When I was vegan, I was really good with spice. But something changed. Yeah, so all of the Nancy Drew games are actually based off of different Nancy Drew novels. Some of them are based off of the original, like, yellow-colored novels. There's a lot of different series of Nancy Drew books. So Treasure in the Royal Tower, I think, is one where there's a specific Nancy Drew Treasure in the Royal Tower book. Some of them are based off the books, but, like, don't have the same names. If you're interested to learn more, my friend Snuggly has a whole YouTube channel that's dedicated to it, and I don't have a good way to shout her out. Wait, maybe I do. I think if I just type this. That's her YouTube channel. Oh my god, a raider from Syfy? Me? Yeah, well, okay, so Nancy Drew, the books that are public domain are only the first 4 books that were written. In those books, though, we don't have Ned, Bess, or George, which are like some of the main characters. And she's also 16 instead of 18, which she is canonically in the rest of the books. So yeah, it's like she's public domain, but like a very specific version of her. Like she has to be 16, which I think does kind of limit maybe what they could do. I mean, some people are crazy, so. Yeah, Snuggly's awesome. Me and her are quite good friends. I hadn't read any Nancy Drew novels in like decades, but it sounded familiar. Yeah, it's really cool to actually, again, Snuggly has a lot of fun videos where she breaks down the differences and similarities between the books and the games, which are really fun.
Testing.
Not to be a nerd.
Can anyone hear me? Hotchkiss to Earth. Come in, Earth. Oh, okay. I think we're rolling.
Me vlogging.
Now, let's get a look at these hallways. So rich in detail. You'd never know this place was built in 1920. It's all so 18th C. Oh, and there's Marie. I feel so close to her, just being here. It's as if her spirit is in the air, sweet as the smell of fried chicken.
I love her. Mari, welcome in. Mari? Hopefully I'm saying that. Sweet as the smell of fried chicken. Icon queen needs to charge her camera batteries more often. All right, so in order to see what she was gasping at, we have to wait till the battery's charged. In the meantime, we can look at her ski boots. We can Look back at the chicken drumsticks. She's in Wisconsin. That's such a southern thing to say. Yeah, I don't know where Hotchkiss is supposed to be from. Is there a snake in her boot? There's a snake in her boot. Hope not. All right, just to warn y'all, we are going to have ad breaks in about a minute. They'll run for 3 minutes. That is a time that I use to stretch and move around. So I invite you all to do the same. Get a snack, get some water. Take care of yourself because my chair sucks. And maybe your chair also sucks and we should all be moving more. Oh, she's gone. Oh, it's 6 a.m. That's why. Oh my God, poor Nancy. Her sleep schedule is ruined. Let's go back to bed for a few hours. I ain't moving up cozy in bed. Well, that's okay. If you end up coming back before I do, I have some great old toy commercials that you can enjoy watching until I manage to return from my pacing back and forth in my little hallway here. I would love more Hotchkiss in future games. I love her. She's such a fun character. All right, we should have ads in just a second here. So I will be back in 3 minutes. Every time the timer has finished up, my Stream Deck disconnects and reconnects, which is so weird. Don't know why that's happening, but the mysteries of life continue. All right, we're gonna make Nancy nap for a few hours. But welcome back. Yes, I hope you enjoyed some 2000s toy ads. I always feel like they're a delightful addition to stream because I do try and like actually move around during the ad breaks. Because again, my poor body does not love me not moving. So I want to put something up on screen that's a little more interesting. Oh, this is Mr. Egan.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
My audio sync is off again. That's so weird. Because I'm like not changing anything. Should I turn my camera off and on again? How annoying is it? On a scale of 1 to 10, how annoying is the audio sync being off? Okay, she's gone. Not annoying at all. Okay. Hopefully it's not too bad. It's so weird. It's like, oh man. I just feel like it's something with this camera. It does not want me to do things. It wants me to put it out of its misery. Haven't seen a good amount of those in quite some time. I think it's so fun. I have a YouTube channel where I cover old doll lines and toys and video games. So I'm a nostalgia enjoyer. Considering the game is probably as old as I am, we'll go with it. Yeah, this game is from 2001. I think they've aged pretty well in the grand scheme.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Bye. Maybe I just need to go talk to Hotchkiss again because everyone else is gone. And I don't know what else I would do. Hello? Hello, Mr. Elevator? We'll try and talk to her through her door, but she might need us to go back out. Older than the game, 1994. Yeah, I think the first Nancy Drew game was like 98 or 99. So they're old, but they're not too old in the grand scheme. And the newest one is only like a year old. Hotchkiss. And I actually went to Prague because of the newest game. Me and Snuggly went to Prague. For those of you who enjoy Snuggly, her and I actually went on that trip together, which was so fun.
I don't want to bother her.
Oh, that wasn't what I meant. Okay, yep, I should just go back to bed, I guess. That would have been the beginning of Microsoft's advance in operating systems. I'm older than the games too. I'm older than the... I was gonna say I'm older than the original ones. I'm also older than the newer ones. Mary, you're so silly. Brain is so silly sometimes. Just saying things. We're playing DOS games back then? I never played DOS games. I was too young for those. I'm a baby. I always mean to try and play some of them, but a lot of them would be like, I don't know. I feel like spelling is a factor, and I can't spell very well. All right. Who up again at 3 a.m.? I could go talk to her, or I could just go... Let's go talk to her first, and then I'll go finish watching what's on the camera. Commander Keen Hocus Pocus. Older than the Nancy games, too? Hell yeah. Did any of y'all play them growing up?
Dear?
What did you mean when you said Marie Antoinette was misunderstood?
Everyone thought Marie did nothing but spend France's money on jewels and fancy soap for herself, while her people were starving. History books have upheld the myth that she was just a spoiled and heartless brat, but I don't believe it.
I gotta say, if I was rich, I wouldn't buy jewels, but I would buy fancy soaps for myself. This is the only one I had as a kid, and I never beat it. I had Curse of Blackmore Manor as a kid, and I don't know if I ever beat it. I don't think I did. Because these games can be really hard as a kid. I remember playing the Captain Crunch CD-ROM game in the cereal box with the Crunchlings. Oh my god. I know a YouTuber has made a video about the Crunchlings. Because that's like, I don't know, something about the Crunchlings is just like in my brain. Let them eat soup! That also could be let them eat soup, because I've been on my soup grind lately, can I say, guys? I made a pretty good chili last night. I made chili with dried black beans. I don't know how to cook well with dried black beans yet. I need to practice more, because I don't think I quite cook them as much as I want. Yeah, Callie knows. We went out for lunch, and I ordered soup at lunch, and I couldn't stop talking about soup. And I couldn't stop thinking about soup. I love soup. I'm cold. My friend Saifi offered to give me her Instapot, but I just don't have space for it. I don't have a tiny apartment, but it is kind of a small apartment.
What do you believe?
I believe that she's been the victim of vicious rumors and lazy historians for too long, and that if the real story could be told, people would realize that Marie Antoinette was actually a good woman who wanted to help her people but didn't know how.
I soaked the beans for 6 hours. And then I cooked them for an hour. And then I cooked them in chili for like 2 hours. And I still feel like they weren't quite as soft as I wanted them to be. What soup did you have? Also, everybody, what's your favorite soup? I have not played the Schoolhouse Rock game? Is there a Schoolhouse Rock game? I didn't know one existed. But there are so many games that I don't know existed.
Do you know anything about a tiara that was given
My
to
eyelid's
Marie
bugging me,
Antoinette?
and I'm not going to mess with it.
Infamous tiara.
But I want the scrunchie.
Course. Oh, people thought Marie had this extravagant piece commissioned for herself, and they hated her for it. But really, it was her husband, King Louis XVI, who had it made for her birthday.
I did that math right.
She didn't want it, refused to wear it, and then, a few months before the revolution broke out, the tiara disappeared.
So mysterious. Clam chowder sounds delicious. Cream of gnocchi and chicken soup sounds so good. Also, Dragon, hello. How are you? Good time zone. Black beans are complicated. I also didn't salt them. That's so funny. If your beans are still hard after 3 hours of soaking, just sprinkle a tablespoon of baking soda in it, soak for 20-ish minutes, then rinse and cook. Okay. Oh, leek and lamb stew with potatoes and carrots sounds so good. I love stew. I love chili. I love stew. I love soup. I just like warm mixes of food with liquid in them. Last week was split pea week. This week is chili week. Next week, I gotta decide. I gotta think of something creamy, I think, because I haven't done like a creamy soup in a while.
What do you mean it disappeared?
It was never found. There were rumors that she had it destroyed, but no one has ever been able to prove this.
Not yet.
Goodbye.
Yellow split pea soup with added cheese. I love cheese. My parents gave me a can. Guys, let me see. I gotta show you this can. I'll BRB. This was my Christmas present from my parents. A can of Cougar Gold cheese. Entirely full of cheese. I'm gonna have cheese for like a month. And it's such good cheese. It's my favorite thing. So yeah, I've been having that cheese with my chili with pickled onions. Guys, I fear I have cooked and it's so good. Yes, this is the only cheese that I know of that is sold in cans. And I save the cans because they're a fun decorative piece. So good. You can order the cheese online too. So if you're just like, Mary, how good could that cheese be? You can buy Cougar Gold cheese online and ship it to your home and see for yourself how Granny me with my butterfly cardigan and my tin of cheese that I eat with pickled onions. Guys, quick pickled onions on your chili are so good. Yeah, this is the cheddar. It's sharp white cheddar. So good. Oh, I'm just thinking about it. I already ate it today, and I'm like, what if I ate more? What if I ate more of it? Okay, we're gonna finish watching what's on the camera. Now that I've told you all about my cheese. Adulthood is great. You get cheese for, to be fair, this wasn't my only present from my parents. My other present was them helping to pay for season tickets for the Seattle Torrent, which, hello chat, if you are not into the PWHL, the Professional Women's Hockey League, let me tell you, it is so great and you should get really into women's hockey. Pickled red onion, it's so good. It's compared to Tillamook, it's definitely sharper than any Tillamook cheeses I've had. I prefer this. It's like a crumbly cheese. It's very good. Whole 52 ounces. That's a lot of pickle. That's a lot of pickled onion.
It appears to be some kind of peephole. But what, pray, does it peep upon? Shall I peep?
Shall I peep?
La la, I do believe I'll peep.
Peepers? Any peepers in chat?
The colors. So this is what Helga told me to look for. Where's my medallion? It fits! Note to self, high five Team Hotchkiss. And what's this? A message? Eureka! It says the diamond.
And the battery dies again. These batteries suck. It's amazing she recorded anything on it. I've been having what I call mouse dinner lately, where it's goat cheese and Havarti cheese on club crackers. I love that. I've been doing for my lunches like a snack plate like that. So I'll do like sliced apple and cheese and almonds. I have a bunch of clementines I've also been enjoying. Bang! Who up banging on La Verte Est Traujos Idbe de Tor Le Monde? Who up? Mouse dinner. Ooh, olives. Castle Travones. I don't know how to pronounce that either. I wish I could like olives. I have not enjoyed them yet. I do try still, but for my taste buds have just not developed to be an enjoyer of them yet, which is sad in some ways. My mom did give me a can of anchovy stuffed olives for Christmas as well, though, but I have not ate those yet because I feel like I need to have guests over for the anchovy stuffed olives. She here?
Yes, dear.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Buttery one with like a light citrus note. Ooh. I do believe I shall peep. Peepers in chat. Who up peeping in the Wisconsin French castle? Should we try and watch? I don't know if there's anything else to watch in the video. Yeah, I really just want to eat anchovies. So I'm like, maybe I'd be into this. Maybe I'd be into this for the anchovy part of it. Is that enough?
Testing.
Oh.
Can anyone hear me?
Oh no, we're stuck. We're gonna loop it. Oh god.
Oh, okay. I think.
Okay, what's everybody's favorite charcuterie board snacks?
Now,
I'm gonna
let's
talk
get a
over
look at
her.
these
Except, oh, I turned my audio
So
ducking down.
rich in detail. You'd never know. This
Well,
place
maybe
was
this is
built
okay.
in
I don't know.
It's all so.
Since I'm vegetarian, there's a lot of cheeses I can't have. No blue cheese, nothing with any animal remnants. But the cheeses I get readily available for me are mozzarella, pepper jack, parmesan, and cheddar. I love mozzarella. I also love, what is it? It's the type of cheese that's like quite wet and comes in like a ball and you can like cut it open.
Of fried chicken.
That is a good line. My taste changed so much on hormones. No idea I felt like anchovies, but smoked salmon. Oh, I love smoked salmon. Okay, I think we're done with the camera. Yeah, burrata. That's good. Oh, there's more chicken right here. That's real good on like a pasta. I don't think I've ever had a charcuterie board. Well, there's no time like the present. It's basically just snacks. Smoked anything on a charcuterie board is top tier. Yes, I love smoked salmon. My sister, for the holidays, made bagels, and we had like our Christmas breakfast was bagels that she made and smoked salmon, which was so nice. Bruta is mozzarella with extra milk. Wait, yes. Yes. Lunchables are charcuterie if you aren't classic. I'm super down for that. And adult Lunchables is one of my favorite meals to make. I'm so sorry, Lilac. I'm so sorry. We should stop talking about food. I do just love food, so that's my bad. No, oh, I'm so sorry you're lactose intolerant. That does seem like the worst to have to deal with. Charcuterie is just fancy cheese and crackers. But it makes me feel, I don't know, I just love a fancy little meal. All right, 10 a.m. Olives and brie is so good. Digging into my spicy cheddar. Callie and I went grocery shopping this weekend, and Trader Joe's has a delicious spicy cheddar cheese that Callie and I have both enjoyed, but she bought it. She bought it, and I was super hyper budgeting. But I only spent $22 on my groceries for this week, so I felt very cool. When I did my project of making an improvised character monologue every day, I found a lot of them were about food. Food is like such a human experience. It's easy to build off of. Like a good Edam too. What is that cheese? Also, I find I have less issues with goat cheese. Ooh, is it less lactose?
Can I help you?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
It's definitely something else I feel like I should be able to do that I have not done.
Ever find out what Hotchkiss lost?
Yeah, well, she still won't tell me what was stolen. Seems like she's suspicious of everyone.
Fine, don't trust me. But don't expect me to cover for you next time you're snooping around in that elevator shaft.
Okay, bitch. What the fuck?
Can't you see I'm reading?
Can't you see you broke the law? Why is she so mean? Is it cheese that gets sealed and waxed? Sure. Okay, yeah, it's the cheese and red wax. I see. So many good foods. We're so spoiled to live in a time where we have access to so much good food. Like cheese in tins. That's like the future. Yeah, I love a spreadable cheese. In terms of like a cheese that is so soft it can spread, not like a cheese spread necessarily. I meant to be like, we should stop talking about food, but here I am. Continuing to yap about food. Well, because it's a new year, I'm kind of curious about what your guys' favorite game of last year was. Like this year, I'm going to be going through a lot of the Nancy Drew games. So I'm playing a lot of older games this year. But I'm curious what everybody's favorite, either new game or older game you played last year was. Love cheese in this house. I need to edit a meme of Squidward with the bread in a can and your face on it. But it's cheese. Cheese in a can.
Ugh, it's like the North Pole out there.
Huh. Can
I wonder if the lock is broken.
Can I get a jacket?
Ah, Nancy, ¿cómo se va?
I'll talk to you later.
Ciao!
Ooh, Lost Records, Bloomin' Rage, and Little Goody Two Shoes. I haven't heard of any of those, which just goes to show how many games exist. So many. Cream cheese is my absolute kryptonite. I'll completely murk a block of cream cheese on my own with mini croissants. Ooh, I feel that. I made a white bean chicken chili the other week. It was like 2 weeks ago, and it was so fucking good, but it did contain an entire block of cream cheese, which, like, spread over 6 servings, not that bad. But there was a good amount of cream cheese in that soup. It was so good, though. I keep thinking about it. It was the first time I've had cannellini beans, and I really liked them. And as some of you know, I'm on a bit of a fiber kick. I'm trying to eat a lot more fiber. And so anytime I get to try a new bean, I'm usually pretty happy.
Can I help you?
Okay.
Oh.
See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
Maybe I need to call people. Because, I don't know what to do. I don't put the fiber powder in things because the research has shown fiber is most beneficial when you're eating it in, like, the plants that it comes in. That's how you get, like, the most benefits from it. So I just try and make sure I'm, like, eating enough of the foods that contain fiber. Yeah, I put flaxseed in my oatmeal every morning. I'm on the fiber grind. Favorite game that I played last year, mostly played Disney Dreamlight Valley, but it wasn't your favorite. Well, it's still a good one. Secret ingredient isn't always butter. Sometimes it's cream cheese, yes. And sometimes it's delicious. All right, let's try Bess and George. Oops, I fucked up. 1 5 2 3 5 5 5 2 5 8 3. Oh, blueprints. I love.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
How's it going, Nancy? Are things calming down around the castle?
Not unless you find it calming to climb out of a stuck elevator.
What do you mean, stuck? The elevator broke down?
This happened days ago, Nancy.
Until I talked to Dexter, who said it was probably the power switch in the basement.
But, Nancy, how could the power switch just go off while you were in the elevator?
Maybe someone turned it off. But why?
That's what I'm wondering.
How did you climb out anyway?
I climbed through a hatch in the roof of the cab and just barely made it up to the next floor.
So you were standing on top of the elevator in the open shaft? Way up high? Ugh, just the thought of it makes my stomach do somersaults.
Anything interesting in the elevator shaft?
Just a metal ladder leading up to this ventilation duct or something. Nothing unusual, except that the cover for the duct looked like it was about to fall off.
Maybe someone needed to inspect the duct and forgot to replace the grate?
Or maybe the duct leads somewhere, like to buried gold, or a hidden...
Bess, that was Nancy's last case. She's in Wisconsin now, not San Francisco.
Okay. Sorry, Muska. Muska decided to come over and make a lot of sound. Saw an old movie where the characters had soup in a box. Yes, I don't know what type of box, but there are like those, like, I don't know what they're called, like Tetra Packs that are like wax and plastic lined boxes that soup comes in. Yeah, Tetra Pak. I had to do a bunch of research about recycling those when I was in college. Okay, I want to talk about inspiration.
I need inspiration. Brain juice. A hint.
They don't call us your trusty sidekicks for nothing.
Help. I'm a little stuck.
Stuck?
A sassy detective like you, Nancy?
It's an alarming thought, isn't it, Bess?
What? Do they want me to go back in the library?
I met my ski instructor, Jacques Brunet.
But why?
He sure is French.
Ooh la la, those accents should be illegal.
I hate to break it to you, Bess, but he's engaged.
Now there's a real crime.
Right, Bess. Humanity is devastated.
They do want me to turn okay. I can go turn the alarm off. I don't know if it's gonna help us. I don't know what I'm gonna do in there. But maybe I'm just not thinking with portals. It's like a box of the green block and they added water. Oh! Yeah. I know of this. You can get like powdered kind of soups, I think. Like a chicken soup and stuff. I don't think I've had it before, but I know of this soup. Oh, maybe a journalist in there. I did just have my phone give me the Mary, it's time for bed. Not for bed, to get off my PC alarm. Went off, but okay, I'm gonna guess my first try 3 star 7 2. A psycho cop, if that helps. Would have to look into. Okay, so I turned off the code. But was there something else for me to find? I do have a key that I haven't used.
It's so dark in here.
It really do be so dark in here. Was there something I could unlock in here and I've missed that? I need to go outside. But I'm afraid I'm getting like stuck on something I can't do yet, and I'm not gonna progress in the way that I can. Huh, well. I came, I conquered. Turned off the alarm. Now I have Psycho Killer stuck in my head. Psycho Killer. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's go down. Like I could go back in the above part of the in here?
There's something down there.
Oh, brother. How am I gonna do that? Do you think this key is for this elevator thing? Oh, Yuska. Yuska's stepping on the keyboard. All I remember was dying outside as a kid. Yeah, I have such a distinct memory of that as well. Like, it's cold. Not IRL. Well, maybe IRL. I don't know. I don't know their life, but in the game. Yuska really likes to lay right there on my desk right now. Which is cute. Okay. Let's see if we can get into that area under the elevator? Maybe? He's trying to help. Mom. Yuska keeps trying to help with my game and I'm not even asking him for help. Oh, I got a brain blast. If I go in. Wait, I went back down. I can't stand you sometimes, Mary. Holy fucking shit. It's okay. It's fine. I'm figuring it out as I go. If we go up to the first floor and I get And can I go down the ladder? No. Any ghost kids in chat? I hope not. Been dead before, but now I'm better. Good. Ideally, we'll have 0 ghost kids in chat. I've had enough ghost interaction for a good long time, I think. I was really like, there's no way I'll not finish this in one day. Now I'm like, shit, am I gonna end up taking 2 streams because I'm getting very stuck?
It's locked.
Damn it. It felt so obvious to me. Mary's chat is haunted. I sure hope not. Guys.
It's like
I can't afford an exorcist, and I'm pretty sure the squad of ghost hunters have left, so... I do love with Phasmophobia how the entire point of the game is to just figure out what type of ghost it is and then leave. Like, okay, we're done. We're not going to keep messing with that. We came, we conquered. Golly gee, who are you going to call? Probably Bess and George.
It's locked.
Message in a Haunted Mansion is one of the few ones I can like really easily play in one stream. And I have done this game in one stream before. I just feel like I haven't struggled this much with it. But I know I'm just like missing one thing. I'm just missing one thing. Once I get it, we'll be smooth sailing, hypothetically.
Hello?
Hi, George.
Hey, Nancy. What's the latest?
That ventilation duct in the elevator?
I gotta update them again.
Leads to the library.
Haunted Carousel was my... I don't know
So you got inside?
Did the
what
vandal
my
do a lot of
fastest
damage?
game time
There was a mess in
is.
there,
I have a lot of
Vandal
VODs.
even
I'd have to go
spawned a
look.
big hole in one of the
Speaking
walls.
of.
He or she must have been desperate to find something.
Like what?
I don't know. Before I could really investigate, Dexter came in.
Uh-oh. What did you do?
I hid back in the duct.
That's my VOD channel, if you ever want to watch old streams.
Well, that sounds awfully suspicious. Didn't he say he didn't want anything touched until the police came?
Right, I know.
Wow.
That's my regular
I wonder what
YouTube
everyone's
channel.
looking for.
Maybe one of the books in the library contains a secret code.
Or a treasure map.
Or maybe I'm too late. Maybe the vandal already found it. Whatever it was.
Apparently old Dexter doesn't think so.
Help, I'm a little stuck.
The tower, Nancy!
You've got to find a way in there.
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Okay, I have to find a way in the tower. Okay. Do I have an idea? Getting a cold snap here and the sound of the wind outside the game is fitting. Are you enjoying the cold, or would you prefer it to be warmer? If you're gonna hate the cold, oh no, that answers that. I only like the cold when I'm like warm in my bed, and then I'm like, hee hee, I'm so cozy. Yes, I did figure out the thing with the globe, thankfully.
Can I help you?
Okay.
Yeah, how do I
See you,
get in the
Mr. Regan.
You're a
tower?
trooper.
I don't know if I'm a trooper. Golly gosh gee, Callie, if you're around. Oh, you're a reptile, what do you think? You know what? Fair enough. The cold-blooded beings have a harder time. How can I help? Do you think you could figure out what I need to do, but tell me in like a very nonchalant, hinty sort of way? You know? Maybe like a location or a person. Should I oil the... I've missed most of the stream. That's fair. Anybody else in stream, if you know what I need to do next and you want to give me a little hint, I do give you permission.
I'm reading.
It was toward the lady, not towards anyone possibly giving hints. Because unfortunately, the hint of get in the tower is like a little hard for me right now to do. Maybe I should... Okay. Okay, if I put this up to the second floor... What's it like if I get on the thing? Can't get out. Think you need to go through the elevator from the library. Trim? Yeah. You so right. You so right. Have you ever considered that you so right? Very correct. That's why I needed to do the alarm. It's all adding up. Is my elevator going to be in the wrong place? I think it'll be fine. Man, I hate Lisa. I like just felt rage walking past her. Fuck Deadly. She's so mean to me. Here I am, just being a little sassy detective. And she's gotta be so mean to me. And my name is Nancy Drew. And I'm just here to try and solve the crime and save the day. And not everybody is respectful of that. And I think that's just so rude. Okay. 3*72. Beep boop 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 boop. I've hacked in. I've hacked Achilles' home security. I like it. Cause I'm like Achilles' heel. I'm like what ruins him. Cause I can break in. Running around at... Okay, the fact that she can get out of this and like flip around to be on the ladder is kind of crazy. Nancy, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, trapdoor. Yeah, oil. Oil? Oil the top of the handle. Don't know about that, but okay. Okay, before I do that though, I did want to quickly look around. Do I have to close it again? How polite. Okay, there's only ladder or this. Yeah, he only, maybe, you know, his hearing's kind of bad, but in like a time way. Oh, that's heavy. Was that weights for the elevator? I feel like those are gonna crush me. Okay, I don't know where that is. Oh, wait, yeah, we are behind the elevator. Yes, I remember this. I remember this distinctly. I love a puzzle that you have to brute force. There we go. Well. Hello, it's so quiet. This guy. I learned this from watching the trailer. That's something that I often missed when playing this game. Was that thing.
It's locked.
Bunch of those in Phantom of Venice. Yeah. I played that one pretty recently, didn't I? I feel like. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is so dangerous, technically.
It's locked.
Wait, that fancy key? Oh.
It's locked.
No, but I liked your thinking. It was good. Phantom of the Opera. The Phantom of the Opera is dead. Something, something, something. I feel like this is exit. I don't want to exit yet. want to explore more. I want to solve the game. I want to beat the puzzle. Phantom of the Opera is there inside your mind. That makes more sense. Yes, the one with Punchy LaRue is...
It's locked.
The Phantom Venice. It's the one with Nancy go-go dancing. The Phantom of the Opera is there. Inside your mind. Oh. Oh? No?
It's locked.
No? Oh, somebody's sawing through it. Okay. Okay, hint, clue, hint. In sleep he sang to me, in dreams he came. That voice that called to me and speaks my name. The Phantom of the Opera is dead. And see, I keep wanting to say he's dead, and that's not the lyric. I don't know this very well.
Can I help you?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
Okay, I got in. Do I have to go at a different time? Does it have to be nighttime? Does it have to be the banging, the mysterious banging sounds time? Is the blizzard gone? That's a good question.
Can't you see I'm reading?
Can't you see I want to kill you? Mary! Mary, stop being so violent towards a little girly in a game. It's getting a little unnerving. Dude, I really hope my chair isn't actually lost in the mail and that I'll get it soon, because...
It's like the North Pole out there.
At least it's not mysterious ticking noise. Mysterious nighttime banging. Okay, Auburn, were you there earlier in the stream? I don't know if you were. I was woken up this morning by a mysterious banging sound at 4:50, and not that type of banging. Like someone was hitting something in an apartment around mine at 4:50, and it woke me up. And that's why I was up at 5 a.m. this morning. Yeah, I'm just a little bit detective. I'm just a little guy. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward in time to like 7 p.m. And oh my god, I'm gonna think about white bean chili. My life is so hard right now. We're gonna go back down there because I think there should be a character we can run into down there if we go at the right time. My iPad's being weird. Mysterious things are going. Mysterious. If you guys were a detective, where would you want to investigate? I think I'd like to investigate. Probably in a mansion. I do think those are pretty... if I could go in like a fun, puzzly mansion that had weird things happening in it, I would enjoy that. The Louvre. Ooh, you got a big case waiting for you. 3-star 7-2. They got a case lined up for you, ready to go. Smithsonian, a museum would be fun. The next game I'm gonna stream is going to be Secret of the Scarlet Hand, which does take place in a museum. But it's a museum about Mayan culture. Beep boop 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 boop. To just go where the clues point me. And that's probably the best way, isn't it? Fuck, did it change? You bitch. This puzzle changing is like fucked up. Who invented? What French asshole invented that hyperselling? Oh, here we go, here we go. That's what I like to hear. Sound of sawing. Nancy has hashtag queen energy. Nancy has horse girl energy. The French. Sacre bleu.
What are you doing here?
Don't you think I should be asking you that question?
I can explain, Nancy, but please, don't tell anyone that you found me here. If I get sent back to France, my fiancé will give up on me, and I will have let down my family again.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that you're like destroying where you work. I was not a horse girl, no, much to my mother's disappointment. Despite my mom being a hardcore horse girl, I was not. I didn't ride a horse until I was in my 20s.
What's your fiancé expecting you to accomplish by breaking into the Queen's Tower?
I am doing this for my country and for my family's name. Isabelle has nothing to do with it, except that I feel I must succeed before I will feel worthy to marry her. The tower holds a valuable French historical document. If I can find it and return it to France, perhaps I can make up for my failure at the Olympics.
Being a T-Swift and Nancy Drew fan is huge horse girl energy, though. It really is. I would never lie. Imagine listening to Fearless while riding on your horse and then coming home to play Nancy Drew, the ghost horse. What is that one called? Secret of Shadow Ranch. Okay, he needs to find a historic French document.
What makes you believe this French document still exists in a tower that was imported to Wisconsin 80-some years ago?
The tower first belonged to the Chateau Rochemont in France. When Ezra Wickford bought the tower, my great-grandfather was the master carpenter in charge of dismantling it and preparing it for shipment. One day, when he was working alone, he found a secret compartment in one of the walls.
A secret compartment?
Inside, he found an old journal with a royal crest on the cover and a medallion with a strange blue stone in it. But he heard other carpenters coming, so he hid the medallion in his pocket and sealed the journal back in the compartment. Before he could get back to study the journal and return the medallion, the tower was dismantled and shipped to America. He never learned who the journal belonged to or what it said.
The journal. I haven't seen Dreamer. Is it a horse girl movie?
What happened to the medallion?
I have the medallion now, and I'm hoping if I can get into the tower, I can find the journal too. You see, he thought if he told his story, Ezra Wickford might get angry, accuse him of interfering with the project, and try to ruin his name as a carpenter. So he kept quiet.
Kept quiet. It's all a secret.
So, how do you know all of this?
I was his only great-grandson. On his deathbed, he gave me the medallion and told me the whole story. He begged me to come here to Wisconsin to find the journal and return it to France.
You must feel a real sense of responsibility to carry out your great-grandfather's dying wish.
Oh yes, of course. But it's not just for my great-grandfather. It is for France. The journal bore a seal. It must have belonged to Marie Antoinette, because she used to visit the tower during the Revolution. So perhaps it contains her confessions, or perhaps it contains proof of her innocence. Either way, the contents of that journal could change French history forever.
Classic girl saves horse on way to glue factory. That's the plot of like half of the Nancy Drew games.
But how do you think the medallion fits in? What's its significance?
I have no idea. I believe whoever hid that journal must have left the medallion with it as a part of their message. But what? Nancy, do you think you could help me? Let me show you this medallion, and maybe you'll be able to tell me what it's for.
I might be willing to help you, but you have to tell Christy everything.
Okay, kind of lame, Nancy. Go tell your boss.
You won't have to sneak around in the middle of the night, haunting the castle with that screeching hacksaw.
Okay, Nancy, I see your point. I will explain everything to Christy Lane as soon as possible. Now will you help me? I think this medallion will interest you, and maybe you'll have some idea what it's for. It's in my locker. Will you go get it while I take care of something? The combination is 2665. I'll meet you in the locker room in a minute.
What's his locker number?
Okay, Jacques. I am intrigued. I'll see you downstairs.
You're the best, Nancy.
That's what they tell me.
That's what they tell me.
She's just like me for real. If I try and talk to him again... Oh, he's gone. Okay. Okay. Freak. Weirdo. Freakazoid. Weirdo. Freak. Sorry, I don't know what got into me right there. That's kind of weird. That was kind of aggressive. Can you find the medallion? Dora the Explorer energy. Can you find... Does Dora the Explorer exist in France? Do French children strive to learn Spanish? Which one is Jacques? Oh. Oh, the one with his name on it. His beard makes him look like the classic devil. Not saying that points to guilty. It is an odd choice. It is of its time. It is a 2001 choice. All right, we got 2... 6, 6, 5. Jacques, darling, I'm trying to be patient, but I cannot understand what is taking you so long. My mother and father are traditional people, and they think it is highly unusual that you would ask me to marry you without demonstrating your commitment to me in any symbolic way. You know I believe that our love makes us richer than kings and queens, but I cannot live on hot dogs and mac and cheese forever. I can. With fiber. You said you had a plan. You said it would only take a couple of weeks, but it's been 2 months. I cannot wait forever. Please don't make me give up on you. I'll remain your petite chow. Isabelle. Petite chow? I don't know. Okay, I just want to make sure I don't miss anything before I click on the medallion. To whom it may concern, all records indicate that your visitor's visa will expire within 1 month. If you remain in the country after that time, you will be doing so in violation of the law. If your visitor's status has changed or you wish to dispute our records, please contact your local immigration authority immediately. Shit, Jock's gonna get deported. D is for dazzling. D is for diamonds. Diamonds. Oh, God. Diamond clarity. Diamond cut. Brazilian lives off hot dogs in case. That petite chow was little owl. Pretty shoe. Petite chow is little cabbage. My little cabbage. My little owl. Cabbage is good. Cabbage with sausage kind of slaps. Might be that I'm a little bit Irish, but okay. Can't look at his boxes. Medallion time. Thwack.
Ouch. Oh, someone must have knocked me out.
At least I put her back to bed. I wish someone would make a YouTube video called Can You Learn Spanish from Watching Dora? That would be crazy. Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
Headache headquarters. Nancy here.
Nancy, it's Jacques. What happened? Are you okay?
I don't really know what happened. I opened your locker like you said, and then it was lights out Nancy.
But you
I don't know.
have my medallion, right?
She is so calm about it. Yeah, Nancy somehow can't see someone creeping up on her. Not at all. Unaware. Ooh, cabbage soup and stir-fried cabbage both sound great. Little cabbage is a term of endearment. That's kind of cute. Yeah, she's too calm. Oh, random fact. Shit, do I remember where my Nancy Drew cards are? I feel like I do. Where did I see them? Inside a drawer, inside a bag, inside a box. This survived from my old apartment, by the way. We have a set of Nancy Drew trading cards that have fun facts on them. And Berselli has redeemed a random fact. So, oh my God. The 1970 Barbie, first of all, icon, queen, her random fact is Pamela Ann Eldridge from Birmingham, Michigan wins the 1970 Miss America crown. I don't know if it's gonna focus. There we go. There you go. There's your random fact via Barbie trivia cards. You know what? It do be a random fact. It's possibly the most random fact. I think this box smells kind of bad. I don't love that. Deal with that later. Golly, that's neato. Yeah, Nancy was too busy reading Jacques' mail to pay attention. Dude, she probably has so many concussions. That's gotta be terrible for her brain.
Thing I saw, but I sure don't have it now.
Oh la la, you can't be serious.
Oh la la. Berselli won the 1996 Labor Day. How old were you then for the Labor Day baby contest? Background looks so cool, thank you. I genuinely wish I could set up my background to look like a toy store. Like, I've had that thought of, like, I want everything lined up like a store. I was a baby. Wow. Already succeeding at such a young age.
I'm sorry, Jacques. I know how important that medallion was to you.
This is too much. Oh la la. Unbelievable.
Oh la la. Was born in 95. Year of the boar? What a bore. Am I right? Is it boar? I thought the rat rode on the back of the boar, which would make boar the year after. So maybe it wasn't. But I can't remember what was last. Dog? 96 is year of the... Yeah, I've been knowing.
Thanks for coming down. I've been wanting to talk to you. How's your head? Did you slip or what?
Yeah, I'm a rat. I'm a little rat guy.
Well, let's just say someone must be trying to tell me to get a little more rest on this vacation. Anyway, I'm planning on making a speedy recovery.
It's just that when I found you out cold in the basement and hauled you back to your room, I noticed all this red dirt on your shoes. I'm just curious where it came from.
Where'd you get that red dirt? Okay, we're gonna have an ad break. I might... God, part of me wants to power through and finish tonight, but I also already have a headache. And I'm afraid if I don't sleep well tonight, I'm afraid of the mysterious banging waking me up again. Which means I might
Red dirt?
Finish up this conversation.
Guess it could have come from anywhere. I really don't know. I hope I didn't track it around the castle, though. Did I?
No, you didn't track it around the castle. Guess it's a mystery. But listen, I don't want to find you out cold on the floor again, so watch your step, Missy.
Yeah, I have a headache. I feel like I should stop for now. I might... Okay, so the plan was to start Secret of the Scarlet Hand next stream, which is on Thursday. I'll definitely finish this one, and we'll see if I full send commit to starting the next one. If not, I don't know what we'll do. I was really hoping to do this in one stream. I just don't feel good. And I think I should go to bed. You live with 2 rats. I actually used to live with rats. I have a scar on my arm from a rat biting me. And so I'm a were-rat now. Obviously. Obviously, I'm a were-rat. I'm also aware of rats. All right, I'm just gonna quickly try and find somebody that we can maybe raid into. Maybe Florida Woman? Oh, did they just go off? They just ended. Well, there's not a lot of people that I follow that are on right now. So we might just have that be that. Simple. All right, well, I hope that you all have a good night. I'll be back again on Thursday to finish this game. We might start the next one. We might not. We'll see how I feel. Ooh, awesome game done quick time. But yeah, I hope y'all have a good day. I'll quickly do the Discord. Oh God, all caps. It still works. There's the Discord if you want to join about to get stream alerts and stuff. And then I just have socials. You're welcome to join. Oh, speedrunning charity marathon. I'm just tired, but I'll try and follow along with that for raids for next time because that's awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head to bed. Thank you guys for hanging out though. I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you on Thursday for more Nancy. Bye.